To the TCH Austin live stream. We got a special event tonight that I'm sure you're going to enjoy. I've been looking forward to this, I got to tell you, for weeks. We've already got the bomb pod going, so I'm not going to take long with the intros. But just to let you know, this is the staff event. So these are dealers, floors, cage, and host personnel that are going to be playing tonight. For those of you that come to TCH Austin, you'll recognize them. You love them. You hate them. You blame them. But they are always entertaining when they are playing. So looking for lots of comments tonight. Please put your comments in the chat, and I'll respond to them. And let's say shuffle up and deal, but they've already dealt. Us with dealers, I would say shuffle up and play. All right, get my ugly mug off the screen, and we will get right into it. Live, the bomb pod is first hand.
I bet 76. 7, 8, 9 Heads up. But I'm gonna
You're super position. I hate every card that came out. I mean, maybe. 2 pair good? I'm gonna check.
I'll check. 3, 8, 3, 7.
Oh, wait, I think I beat you.
3, 8.
Well, you win the bottom.
3 with an ace and set of 7s.
I said 2 pair on the bottom, right? 2 pairs. I only have 2 pair on the bottom. So.
I'm not feeling it. Code of 1.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's John's money. I took the car from John. Oh, my bad. You're just the only person to the left that I can say that. I'm going to say Derek's money next, then I'm going to say JD's money after that.
That wasn't fair. You had a better hand than me.
It wasn't fair?
It was stolen.
We'll see. Alright, play, you will be my big
I'm
blind.
just happy to be here. Thank y'all for having me.
You are $3.
Oh, shit.
No discounts tonight.
Nah, you're worth more than that.
I'm 50 years old. There's no senior discount? I hope this heard that.
You get 1 card for $2.
Alright, we're good.
Did you hear that, Jenny?
6
I am
folds,
not
7
the oldest one.
8 folds.
John, you like what, 18?
9 raised, 15. 1 fold.
BMG, my man.
What did it do?
I love you, man.
5 calls, 3
shouldn't be here.
players.
I'm right in the middle of the pack here, I think. On the
I shouldn't be in here, but it might happen for me. I think that's
2
me.
check, 5
that's you?
check,
Yeah.
I'll check.
9 check.
I'm gonna bet the next one when Derek,
All right, fair
when Derek checks. Yeah, that is definitely me.
2 check. 5 bet 20. 9 fold.
I'll show the first hand. I'll show the first hand. I think that's me. I think that's me. I think that's me.
Thank you.
You got the confirm. Nice. Put a king on the turn. Think Derek real sad.
I'm gonna fold.
Will you post Angela, please, John?
Oh, no. Do this. Good.
Oh, that's professional.
Happy to be here again. So, Tom's starting by himself.
Yeah, he said he had some things he was going to start off with and all that kind of stuff. So said if we want to just go
7
back and
raised,
just kind of
10.
drop by,
8
chill for a bit,
fold.
talk, kind of stuff like
9
that.
fold. 1 fold, 2 fold, 5 fold, 6 fold.
Get him.
Raise and take.
Thank you. I like your little apartment, JD. Yes.
Carpet out there.
Yeah, so once I get topped out, he'll have
Carpet decker, carpet shoes. Got everything. Okay.
I guess somebody has to watch the intro.
Yeah, I mean, she's only 8 months right now. Maybe in like 2 more months she can start watching herself. But
You know
until
what?
then,
Jeremy beats me
5-10.
85% of the hand. So if he doesn't come into the next 2 hours, I'm cool with it. Oh no.
He brought food.
Live.
Hey, is that Wendy's? 45 bucks. Is that Wendy's?
One raise, 25.
That was Travis.
That was a shred. 5 call. 6
Get my glasses in a minute.
7 call. 8 call. 9 call. 4 pairs. I just realized you have a Cartman shirt on too.
I got shoes on too.
Check. He does.
7 check.
Color
9
scheme matches.
check. 1 bet 25.
80.
5 raise 80.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I knew they were like.
I'm gonna just squeeze them all in here.
7 is all in. 9 folds. 1 fold.
Who playing, John?
Did you watch the streaming
Damn, bro. Really?
special that they did where Cartman got like fake boobs?
Oh yeah.
It was so funny.
I got the maid draw, my
I think
friend.
I got one coming out tomorrow.
I know. What
I got
you
the maid draw.
Oh, I know what you
I know
got.
we were talking about having to get Paramount Plus just to watch it. It used to be on Hulu. We probably found it through Hulu and then it over to Paramount Plus.
You have a flash drive. I can
That is a call. We have a call.
Once or twice, what you want?
Whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter.
Let's go twice.
Whatever you want to do.
We got the maid draw,
Whatever
69. Prime time 69.
Prime time 69, he says. I think I get the first one. See, that's not fair. Oh, shit, he gets the second one. So it's out.
Hey, spade could rule. Spade could rule.
Oh, yeah, my fault, I guess.
Yeah.
I was anticipating this.
Shit, we're running one more.
Run one more and the first one doesn't count.
I'm dealing with. I just signed up to be here. I didn't know.
Thank
I'm
you.
not even supposed to be here.
Thank you.
You did all the heavy lifting. I just showed up.
Our attendance policy still in effect for those that are not with us right now. Points.
Yeah, you can answer that
Simple
one.
no call, no show, right? I mean, it's not pretty cut and dry to me in the employee
You can answer
handbook.
that one.
He said no call, no show.
I was gonna say double too, yeah.
That's the only reason why I played. I felt like since I was on the list, I
This is
didn't
the
want to take
blackout
the point.
date.
We got a couple more shifts
It was
just
like they
open
have
up.
my
You know. Couple more shifts. It's cutthroat over here. You know.
They come and they just make
Live, man. One call it is. 2 fold. 5 fold. 6 fold. 7 raise 55. 8 fold.
I just want to hear you call it the action. I might like halfway fold and bring it back.
9 fold. 1 fold. Thank
I'm
you.
sorry, Kyle. I didn't mean to raise, bro, but I had to raise him. I know.
When you raise, I thought you had 18.
Tom's probably ready to kill himself, man.
I mean, same, right?
Not there. Not
It
there.
just started.
Ace king, ace queen. I mean, I call ace queen.
Probably like, man, this is brutal.
In case you get it, seat open. Ace queen, seat open. Don't worry
Wait,
about it. Just play it.
time.
Just play it, though. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I mean, like what I did. I called. He said all
I don't
that.
know. I feel like there's been some squeeze plays. Some of these things.
2 raise.
I'm gonna go with
10.
Jared. I call.
5 call. 6 fold. 7 fold. 8 fold.
Celebrity dealer. So it's gonna be like Carl Lewis or something.
5 clear.
Reggie Miller's gonna come in and do this.
All of a sudden, just start pitching out cards.
Yeah.
8 check. 9 check.
Jamie, what is that?
Check.
What is that?
5 check.
Cart man?
7 check.
I'm slow. Come on, man.
We had a whole conversation. check.
No.
9 bet 28. 2 fold.
28 and a half.
Oh, here he goes.
5 fold.
Derek, looks like you got
My bad.
worse.
I got you.
It looks like you got
You know I can't count. I'm already there, bro.
8 fold.
You already there?
Heads
Nice hand, nice hand.
That's because it's you.
Alright, I'm gonna check.
Nine check.
I'm going to go with the white chips.
Oh, why would you bet if you're already there?
Because I need you to get out.
You got there on the river with your queen?
Yep.
33.
I'm sorry.
Nine
I'm sorry.
Nice hand.
Word.
How did I know?
He was trying to.
Anybody but you. If it's Kyle, I'm like, fuck that. Let me get out of here.
Hey,
Hey, Kyle. How are you?
I was never calling a bet on the
I
river.
just wondered about that.
Unless a queen ring.
These days, 1.
Then we get shot.
I'm predominantly a nice guy. I probably would have said the same thing to everybody.
6 blinds.
I don't know. I don't believe him.
You know? Look, sorry for y'all, because I said it to you. Sorry for y'all. I'm sorry.
God, you're good. I already made the bet. I couldn't back out of the bet. I just had to wait for a queen ring to get shot.
On tap.
Straddle for 10.
Fold that hand, Clay. Thank you.
5 fold.
You just saw it. You folded too.
Should you have folded it though? That's
7
the better
raise,
question.
30.
Oh, no. We'll see in a minute.
That's the better question. Should you have folded
Yeah,
it?
I know. We'll see in a minute. That's going to be the white chip
9
leader.
call.
That's fair. Yeah, I think you might be.
All in.
Might be the white chip leader right now.
2 fold.
How much is that bluff?
130.
Oh, shit.
7
shit, wait.
call.
I'm not sure if I should be so aggressive. Yeah. Let me go here.
9 call.
I can't pay for
3
anything.
players, 1 all in, heads
I'm a
up
dealer, so-
on the side.
My funds are limited. But Derek and I's funds together.
There is a deuce.
Here.
7 check. 9 check, 7 check.
No, it's just white chips. Don't worry. They're ones. Just ones.
9 check.
It's just ones. That's cool.
7 bet 89 gold.
2 times the river?
Sure.
We are going to run the river twice.
Look, don't bring your phone out. I'm recording. Phone call having that.
We know, I know how this game goes.
Stop it.
I know how this game goes.
She did not.
Especially when John did.
But look at JD's shirt. Do you think JD's shirt is 1 through 10? You're rating him. 10 is the best. 1 is, goddamn.
You gotta look at the shoes,
Wait. I didn't see the shoes. My fault.
Oh,
Okay.
and you got the queen.
I'm with you. So you see my hoodie?
thank you.
You see my hoodie? You good?
I didn't see. Oh, I didn't.
All right.
I got you.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go. He's going green. Yeah.
Green bacon.
No, I'm not. It's just
No, I'm not.
you're supposed to match every time you leave the house.
What?
That's what I tell my girl. Hey, you're a reflection of me. So if you don't match, God damn it, I don't match. And I match every time I leave the house.
I mean, I think
what I always
most
say.
of
We're
us
not going with baby
probably
mamas,
match
though. We
in
ain't
some
trying to hook the DNA up. God damn.
Small blind, big
I got
blind.
enough kids. I got four.
I always wish everyone had
I
style.
got four.
I got 6.
I'm talking to the camera. Everybody else, don't file. Don't file that one document. Like I cannot support y'all. I'm so sorry.
I always wish everybody had style like me.
8
Hey
call.
man,
9
you got the glasses, bro.
1 call.
You almost made me want to go out and get my shit. And it's dark in here.
No, you gotta watch. You gotta watch.
Player.
Hey, you gotta watch. He's got
You got
glasses.
a nice watch.
Everything's for sale. Everything's for sale.
1 check.
My bad, Carly.
7 check.
What's your favorite number?
What's my favorite number?
I would only assume 1 through
8 bet 25.
1 through 33, I guess.
No, 1 fold. My favorite number is 4.
That's not gonna get it. So I need to
7
pick another
call.
number. I need to pick another number.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
gonna get everybody involved, man. I need to pick another number. Seriously. Probably something between 18 and 30.
8 bet 40. I mean, if it's somewhere between 18 and 30, I'd just pick 30.
trying to get you paid. So 30 gets the dealer
7 fold.
at least $3 from everybody. The flop is 30. Right now, it was like 4, 8, yeah, 6, 4, 8,
Thank you.
king, queen or whatever. So that's like 22. Is everybody good with that?
What's that? Oh,
That's the hit
right.
exact, is that what you're saying?
So she has to hit her number exact. So she's picked 30.
Alright.
So I only want to say $3 from everybody every time 30 is on the flop.
Jack 10, Jack Queen of Kings, all kind of 10.
Yeah, all face.
Yeah, base count is
Is
10.
it flop only or the whole
It's the flop only.
flop only?
Everybody good with that?
Blind two.
You good with that?
Big blind play.
$3 if she puts 30 on the board.
Her number is 30.
Thanks,
So
guys.
She said 4, like that'd be a hard one.
yeah, she said 8.
Well, I didn't know what he was
I
asking.
was like, you
7
I'm
raised
gonna
his
use
head. I thought he was
another
just asking
number.
for my lucky
Look at
number.
that.
8 call, and I'm like, my lucky number is 4.
I like 4 and I like 8.
9 is
But
all in. 1 fold.
It could have been every time.
what's this first thing?
That's that gavel beat.
Wait, action.
Oh, wait.
Here.
I didn't say.
Out of
Oh,
turn.
that's all the way
You
to
might
the
call.
penalty
I'll
round.
go ahead.
Get out of the way.
7
call.
call. He was all in.
Are you not good on this one?
There you go.
So it went all in for
Send the
2
same option, I know.
1 fold, 2
It's not a big
fold,
enough pot
5
off.
Yeah,
fold,
but if you
7
want
fold.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That was the option.
Am I 1 fold right?
You have an ace?
It's high.
Yes.
Light call.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. Let's see.
Oh, come on. What is that?
I'm going for quads of the day.
Oh, wait, is it king today?
Yeah, if he folded, I was calling him
Give
Jack.
him quads. Give him quads.
Jack,
You know the word.
Jack, if he folded, I was calling him.
JD folded jacks.
Yeah, there's one of them.
He said, I folded jacks.
Okay, good. King good.
Let's go for quads of the day.
So today is king.
King.
For what?
14?
14, all right. Call it, me and you.
Call that?
I'll take 5. I'll take 5. You can get 2.
They're
good? I'll take 5. You can get 2. How do they bring it to you? Is it in chips or cash? Cash. I'll take 5. You get 2. Let's do it.
I'm not gonna debate it.
I'm
I'll
probably
take
going to
it.
win the hand over Kyle because he has shades on. And what I'm gonna do? No?
Live 6.
I know. That's why I had to say you. That's why I had to say you. I was like,
See, if it were yesterday, queens, I always kill the queens, so I feel better about it. Live 6. 8 raised to 20, 9 fold.
why not? You gotta make your hand, not get your hand. You gotta make your hand. Look at there. Look at there. 75.
2 raised, 75.
70. Oh,
5 fold. 6 fold. 7 fold.
Josh.
Yeah, I've only dealt 8 fold 3 times, and every single time I did,
El Jefe. Ten deuce.
it was queen.
I make that mistake.
Every single time, not far.
I gotta read my answer.
Hey, Derek, can I borrow $1?
You call it in?
No, I'm making.
Call it in celebrity appearance?
Yeah, I think you.
You calling him in?
Live 10.
He's in the
B&G.
hand right
You get
now.
$1.
He's in
You get $1. I'm gonna win this. I'm sorry, I'm gonna bluff. Anybody else want to contribute first before I look at my cards? No?
Live 10.
Just ask.
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
I have to look at it.
9 fold, 1 fold.
Why does it matter? What?
Oh, shit.
Live
I'm
10
looking at one.
to you, Clay.
Oh, shit. I'm looking at both of them. Yeah, I'm glad I looked.
5 fold.
Not everybody.
Yeah, I'm glad I looked. You almost got
8
me.
check, 3 players.
I'm glad I looked. I need 17 waters to the live stream, please.
6 check, 7 check. 8 bet 5. 6 fold, 7
I think she even got an accent with shit. As sad as that is. As sad as that is.
Thank you.
That's why I'm gonna talk about that.
Live 6.
There, I like to just do that better.
Alright. So you wanna be 2 better than us. You wanna be 100% better than us.
Why not?
Absolutely. Especially in like single sports, like golf, bowling, track, yeah, that's
Okay, folks, I don't know if you've been able to hear me up till now. A bit of a technical issue. I apologize. Again, if you haven't been able to hear me, my name is Uncle T, Fort Worth Fish.
so only,
We're picking
only
it
like
up.
future games like
And number 12, this is the staff game.
those 7 dudes.
I mean, I haven't heard anything of it.
And we're really looking forward to
I got it
tonight.
right now. Exactly.
These dealers and
had it last
brewers
day, that's all.
and host personnel and staff that you see at TCH Austin all the time playing tonight. Been looking forward to seeing this for quite a while.
Yeah, somewhere over there.
Heads up.
Enjoy all of these people, these great employees at TCH Austin that
Here we go.
do just a great job.
Oh, he
for
didn't
us.
have his shades on. I already know he's got.
Blackjack,
Those of
21.
you that are joining the live stream in the chat,
Wrong one. 30.
question of the day. Everybody knows what they like in a dealer when they give them the perfect cards, but what is
So
your
my number is
favorite
30.
quality in a dealer? Outside of
7 is all in.
giving you every
Oh,
perfect
I
If
got
anybody else wants to
something.
play for $5, my number is 21.
It's like hand number
Don't
12.
forget the dollar.
Duke,
Dude,
he's
if
in
you're
with
doing
ace 10,
that.
he's got top to top.
Okay, so this is how it
Go
works.
have
And
it.
So on the
no
floor,
booster,
it's $5.
If
about to
you're
call
all
in
in,
the
you
middle.
gotta go all.
And a backdoor gun draw.
You get to pick whatever number you want to pick. I'm going to always pick.
So our stream tonight is not players. They're professional card merchants, card dealers,
So let's say if you say,
Twice fine.
if you say
We're running it
31
twice.
in the flop,
Those of you that play here,
you would win 31.
like you're going to run it twice.
I win 5 bucks with you. It's double.
You know these faces, but you played with them.
It's on the flop.
Having played a number, looks like the 10 is going to hold. Dimes did get there. So the Duke's going to take it down. $200 pot. For those of you that play here, you recognize these faces.
I can't coach you on
And if you played, we
coach you.
played quite a few mixed games here at TCH Austin.
No, I
We had a
do
game,
not know.
an 08 game.
My guy played
Did
it.
you know? Did you know?
I don't know,
My guy played the Michigan.
Sunday before
He was part
last.
of the Fab Five.
And, there's always a good number of staff that like to play these mixed games. They see so much hold on bomb pots, they probably enjoy just seeing something
I
different.
will let you know.
So we get an opportunity to play with them. I always enjoy it. They are, as I say, expecting tonight,
And if you say something, he's going to say yes.
I'm expecting to see some pretty gambly action here. They are not afraid to get it in.
On the flop, call your
They
number.
very much like to
So
throw the
So
GTO
like,
out the
you're
window.
thinking of a number, right?
throw
Right.
the
But if he hits on the
giddiness
flop, it's
right out
$5
the
for
door.
everybody. Who's playing? If he goes to the river, it's
I'm hoping to see some action.
as far as you know.
I'm just trying to take next week off already.
Again, I'm Uncle T.
I'm picking
Of course, your
21.
comments, which I'll
I'll pick whatever comes out on
Straddle
the
and
share with the
So your number's going to be whatever it is. Like,
with the stream. And again, I'm looking for what is your favorite quality in a dealer. All of them, all of our staff at TCH Austin.
we got gamblers.
They all have different qualities.
Make her
I
number
know
a good number.
personally,
Put it
I like
22.
speed with accuracy. There's nothing that's more impressive
That's
to me
like
than a dealer
16,
that always knows
where
what the
the
pot size
27
is, especially on a bomb pot.
No, 26. I was like,
Roll
it's
it out.
way smarter
Little
than me.
Rooster wakes up with top two,
So are you.
takes down the pot. So, what do you like in a dealer?
Thank you.
Some like them talking,
26. Anybody else want to play?
conversational. Some like them
On the flop, your number, it goes to the river. Double
Like you
what
said,
we're
you
betting. We're
can't-
betting $5.
Can't comment that you like it
21,
when they just
22.
get
We're betting
the
$5
cards
on the
every
flop. No? God damn. Earl? No? So on the flop.
All right, hand number
you give a
14,
good
and we're
number.
going to
You
have
have
some.
a-
I just
That's
did
what
my
I'm
next
saying.
flop.
Right.
That's what I did.
Like if I'm gonna play, I want to
It's
have.
$5
One of them is that
If he goes to the river,
can
it's
bring
double
in a player to
$5.
play
So it's
a
$10.
round
21.
of their
He has
chips.
26.
The
We're playing.
players that we have here
We're
playing
playing right,
tonight.
right now, right?
Yes.
Okay,
So
so
we're
we're
going
playing.
to see
Twofold.
them step out
Think about it.
and allow
15.
customers to take their money and play it. Or I don't know if they can do it just a round or they can do it for
7 folds.
The
8
whole
folds,
circuit.
9
I think it's probably going to be up to them. Montana wakes up to sevens.
1 fold.
Claymo's got a 2 Broadway clubs.
5 calls.
So the raise to 45 is called
Heads
by
up.
Clay.
21.
6.
Open-ended. Claymo.
5 checks.
Montana's got the bottom end of it.
Bet that much.
So far, sevens are good, but it's a little bit of a scary flop for sevens.
5
And
folds.
she beats Clay to play. $50.
Yeah. So aces are 1 or 11.
Let it go. Montana.
Base cards are 10.
Run him out of that hand. That's hard to do.
You have to call your own hand. If you say like 31, no, I'm saying if it's 31, if it's like 10, 10, ace, it's 31, right?
We are a little
Like
short-handed
saying, oh, there
right
you go,
now.
31.
Expect a couple more players.
Yeah,
You want to call for him?
yeah. You
Or you don't want to just call and give him
I might
Staff.
put the hand out. You got to say 31.
Yeah. Takes care of players. While the rest of the staff gets to play themselves. So the dude,
Raise 10. 8 fold. 9 fold.
besides 5-3, is played.
I feel like we need to get somebody who actually
It's called.
because I'm not seeing anybody who wants to actually
Called
lead
by
in their
Louis
table.
That might be like later on.
1 check. 2 checks.
Great hands, but substantially better.
You got to catch someone like on the cage leaving. Like, hey, before you leave,
Heads up.
go play around.
Play his money, not play his cards.
Let me get 30 more minutes of your time.
Gets looked up, and of course, you play 5-3.
7 bet
You
20.
get the straight on the turn. Well, Rooster's still got a 6, wondering if it's good. And he gets called.
Is Mel working there, Chris?
5-20. No help there. Afraid this is going to end poorly. Let's see what the dude thinks is the appropriate bet size. Yeah, I like the $60 bet. Into that
Call.
pot.
1 call.
And he gets snapped. Takes it down
Oh, you got Hank?
with the 5-3.
Come on, Hank.
And
Thank you.
now we're going to have a substitute player come to the game.
I thought it was a good idea.
No, she's not injured. Montana is just asked that our friend Guapo come in and play.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, obviously.
This one's
We're
not
on hand 16, and we have our first backup for the
I'm
ball.
gonna go auto 10 under this belt, but I can't do it now, but whatever.
Big line.
Guapo plays with us.
I got Phil.
1-3 live stream.
You gotta play 6 hands, basically.
No, it's gonna be all wrestle, dog. It's gonna be me and you racing outside.
Oh, there you go.
There it is.
Oh my God.
Under the gun.
Montana, there he is.
Wait. So he has to do it for what? A whole
orbit.
And this is 1-3?
It is.
Hey,
A
here
lot
we
of
go.
kill
You know
wheels.
what? We put
6
$30
call.
in here.
7
If
call.
you don't like her, they put all of the cash out there.
I hope she picked a wise teammate.
8
Somebody who
raise.
hasn't been
20.
mad.
You about to leave?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave after
All right, JD.
No, so you're about to leave before you.
9
Ace
call.
King and hope it's the best.
1 is all in.
I'm gonna let y'all do whatever y'all
5
do.
fold. 6 fold.
And a pair of
7
nines.
fold.
this is on a stream as well?
Yeah, you are live, 100%. He said live,
You're
boy.
against appearance. You're against appearance.
On the main channel.
I'll look good or bad.
8 call. 9.
Classic flip that
That's not
after
yours.
all-in bet by the nines.
You're not losing anything. Exactly.
BMG fold.
Make sure you tuck that shit deep in your pocket when you cash out for it.
We're going to get our flip. We'll see if they run it once.
All right.
Whatever you want.
No,
Rip it and rip it.
like once.
John Daly says, oh shit.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
shit. That's all it's all like that. Oh shit.
As the 9 pops
Oh,
out,
even bigger shit.
full house. There's no way for it to get better.
All right, Kyle, be good, man.
Could have hit a 9 at the end, but not likely.
I did look at your hand and I was like, flip that quad.
Oh, yeah, that would have been if I would have had quad.
Thank you.
Pocket king.
My heart dropped when those games did the flop. I was like, please tell me.
Like Whopper's going to stick around in Montana.
So are y'all gonna tag someone in?
So Kyle is done.
Yeah, some more time we have the option to tag somebody in. It doesn't have to be at the same time as like, oh yeah,
Like
that's fine. I was someone else tagging in, but we just like,
coming back.
it was just I just thought of it like last
Are
minute. I was
you
like, I think it'd be kind of fun. Like just be like,
He is not
just
coming
have
back.
you know, play with y'all, deal with y'all.
So we're gonna do the stand-up game. I mean, as far as
That's gotta be between like.
Padawan Christian says no,
Yeah, I
he's
don't
not
want
coming back.
oh yeah, we
I
want.
don't want to get like a guest appearance in here.
Yeah, no.
Hey, can you go stand for me? We're playing the stand again. Can you go stand?
Oh,
Oh,
you
yeah.
guaranteed. That'd be shit
Say hello to my girl, yes.
We might get 2 in, right? So think about what.
Greatly.
8 o'clock?
9 call.
Employee of Card House.
Call.
One of my favorites.
5 call.
Love you.
6 call.
Thinking of a fun.
Better luck to me. Good luck.
It hates skiing.
Best in the picture.
Looks pretty ferocious.
Hey, good luck, but better luck to me. 40.
5 bet 40.
All right, looks like we're rolling around hand 17. Again, we've got a player in for the team.
Yeah.
So they go.
Montana.
8 fools.
All right, dude, I got 10 high.
She's usually pretty good about throwing them right to it.
Plays flops top. Takes it down. I tell you, they're not spending a lot of time.
Thank you.
I mean, those of you that know me, I played the 2-5 and 3 live streams. And the PLO live stream, which is my favorite.
I got my stack over there.
There's not going to be a lot of time in between the hands.
Don't worry about it.
Once my
$3 at a
once my
time.
substitute comes in, I gotta play that way.
5 6.
Oh wait, so
These dealers don't take much time. They see so many
No, you're
hands
not switching stacks with a player. Like,
that,
shit.
that they
Wait,
make
hold on.
this game.
Yeah, what a mind reader.
I'm like, oh shit.
5 6.
floors take a little bit longer.
Every 30 minutes.
1 raise 15. 15 to you.
It's only because they're floors.
15 to me.
Basically, at like the Philadelphia dealer chain.
I can't do it.
5
Oh, that's a Clay does as close to a tank as you're going to see.
6
About a
call.
2
7
1/4 second hesitation.
8 call.
Just called it.
3
Raises
players.
15,
Change
gets
time.
called out by Wapo. Looks like Jack 8's in the best position open-ended. Nobody's hit anything but a pair of 4s so far. That's just fold the course and bet
2
those.
bet.
It's all right. There's
25.
some cavalier back.
6 call. 8 folds. Heads up.
Bring a little basketball in.
You know.
And of course, spade hits.
Oh, I can't win.
6 check.
But Montana's probably going to be there. Guapo in place Montana's going to be able to get away.
That's what I was saying too. I was like, hold up. If we fully,
His stack's available.
if we fully switching,
2 bet 7.
That is Jack at the end. I think he's going
hey, well, it's a switch. So everybody gets one switch. Everybody gets one switch. Whoever's in the room.
does most of
One orbit.
30 minutes. Oh yeah, we get one over.
Player in the room.
Thank you.
And just fold. Where's the appropriate
Thank you.
Do you want to play stick number?
Yeah, so you pick someone who's in your stack.
second month?
Celebrity
I
appearance.
can tell you halfway there. You're wanting to do something.
You're welcome. That was my idea. You're welcome.
Yes, so face cards are 10. So 21 and 26 for 10.
5 6.
I'm sorry, 30 is taking as well.
I'm about to do it just as a yeah.
30, 21, 26, and 30. Carly has 30 for 2 hours. So it's $5 on the clock. If your number makes it to the
Phil
river,
doesn't show up by the
it's
2 hour mark.
double.
I'm getting carried.
I feel like it's making passive aggressive.
You get Phil.
Raises his ace 10.
Starting with this one was the next one.
5 folds.
Really? Well, at least he's got position on you.
This
It's
one, yeah, yeah.
15,
This
John.
was the next one.
15 it is. That was a
7
good angle
call.
on my part.
You can put 6
Ten
out
that I
there.
didn't know.
Terrible hand. I played it a few times.
It's Angela's in as well. So Hank is responsible. And then Carly's in for 30.
Flop hand. Again, gets called by DFG.
Never flop.
Playing like on the fly.
Oh man, me too. And here it
You gotta
is.
say, hey, 26.
Manifested into reality. Just in time.
22.
7 check.
26. Yeah.
He's got diamonds.
Minus 21. Derek, he said 20.
Advantage of having
Go ahead.
And then Carly is 30. So everybody is $3 to Carly.
not a bad
What did I say?
I think what it is,
I said
you put that
$3.
25 out there and find out what you are.
Carly's $3.
Real game of trust check.
All right, once again, I'm asking what's your favorite dealer trade?
You don't have to.
It doesn't include always giving you good cards.
Bonka,
What do
Ania.
you like to see in the dealer? Tom, big tap.
Like, I like
$10, Ania.
Accuracy, you like
said I wasn't gonna play. I said I wasn't gonna play these, but I guess since Carly's dealing, I guess I'll play it. I don't know.
one of the reasons I play here.
When your husband comes in and he's sitting down, I might not play it.
I think it's by far the
that,
most
like,
In a no-show role, any capacity.
moving into the new facilities.
I told you. I know.
If I had a bet, I would say
21. Oh, wait, not on my
Anything
hot.
that makes it
I'm just saying. I know it kind of sounded kind of strange when I said what I said.
in the city.
When you were in there, right? It sounded kind of strange.
So, Bomb Pot
That's exactly.
Eight,
That's like
20.
optimize his home game rule.
got top set.
Nine fold.
EMG folds
Easy money here.
all we had. Like this is going to be a really short Bomb Pot.
Yeah, usually we play the top board of the bomb pot.
Just not-
We did not
Well,
discuss
I
that.
had 10.
I didn't see the hand, so I don't know if anybody had anything to play, but I didn't
Thank
see
you.
the 10. And
Do you want to play
He's
the
got
top
one,
board
so
of the
he
bomb pot?
blocks that.
Or you want to just like leave it on the both boards?
Both straight possibilities.
Both boards?
And hand away.
So
Oh,
like,
you mean during that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Usually we play the top. But
We had that in a bomb pot yesterday. Said it happened on the river. Like, how do you feel?
21, said 26, 25, 26.
Well, that's why I say bomb pots are bingo games.
3 to go.
Just fold.
2 raise, 10, 5 fold, 6 call,
Got,
7
got
fold,
red sevens. Montana
8 call,
in the form of Guaco.
9 call,
There's Jack 10.
Look, dude.
Puts him up. Ace 8.
4 players.
Thinking of a match.
The BMG special.
Ain't nothing but the sweat inside my hand. Roll up. Roll up.
Still behind the sevens. 9s and 7s are leading.
2 bet, 30,
The fold comes up 25. 30. $30.
6 fold, 8 fold,
You about to leave.
That's
Or back killer.
9 fold,
told me sooner. I feel like I gotta make something happen. I might be playing some hands I wouldn't normally play.
Hey, man.
By the way, I figured it is. It's not going to play. Money, I'll just give her.
That's the best.
I don't want her to
All right, folks.
lose money because I said
Which one? Who does?
And 22.
what I have for the whole.
You have 2 more
Right
hands.
in the Smith.
You have 2 more
Come on,
hands.
Cowboys fans. By the way, we're going to talk about the Rangers tonight.
Very
We're going to have
We'll figure it out. This is the first time we've ever done
we're
this.
going to talk about my Rangers.
He's gonna wait till the hold round and be like, check you.
Is there anything better than beating the Astros?
Oh yeah, you do need to get around to each player to hop in and play.
Oh, yeah.
You've had your run.
I might pick Billy.
Nope, he's already taken. Billy might go.
8 raise, 15,
No.
I tried. He said he couldn't hear me.
Is
Not really much of a
15
player.
call.
JD wakes up. JD's nuts wake up.
Blah, 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 blah.
Nobody's
Call
really
it,
gonna
but
argue
it's
that.
called anyway because these are
We're not trying
these
to break the
players.
rules here.
This is what they do.
7
That table
fold,
breaks if
Called
Jerome
a couple
leaves.
of times.
4 players.
Damn, I checked her. You gonna put out 21, it's
calls
gonna be
him
a
up.
magnificent
I know
thing
that she
right
started overall with 300, but
9
she may have been a little up or down.
here.
The king, that's not going to help, but it does it backdoor hearts and 3. 6-5 has nothing, 8-7 has an open ender. Bad hand to play.
I'm okay with that.
Don't know if that's kind of board that's
8
going to
bet,
make JD.
55, 9
The stress
fold.
of being over here, do your
Comes
set.
I I've never lost money to
What?
tables before.
Remember, I can see my number up
Is that my TV going on
Plays
there?
a little bit as long as the
My size
player's
best?
going to take. Actually, he's going to.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm just saying. I mean, it is a little less.
I know Billy's voice, so if I hear him say all in, I'm just gonna be like, well, there it is.
He folds it. Oh my gosh, play.
I don't know.
Man, that was. I mean, yeah, I pulled that hand, but
He had the glasses on. So
right. So maybe being on the stream is going to make them tighter than they play normally. I don't know.
Still waiting for Josh over here.
It's your last
But
hand.
they start playing like
I mean, he knows.
You are big blind.
nits. I'm not going to know what they comment on.
You have a 9?
It's going to be a strange night
I was at
because I'm used to these players as players.
I was gonna tax you for that drawing.
a little bit.
Probably want to play at least a couple more. Is
Again,
that all right?
Yeah, get in there, Hank. Get in there, Hank.
my favorite.
I mean, it's a short round.
I won't tell.
Oh,
Short
yeah.
round. That is fair.
I have to ask you.
They're like, you cannot. Oh, yeah.
This is something that we have no idea what we're actually doing, so let's put some rules involved.
By the way, we got a nice.
I know when you say that, there's an inelasticity of demand for single blocks.
5, 6 call.
One of the
I forgot what I had. I'm looking for
and
something.
still
Microeconomic theory
Give out,
going by here.
accurate, fast hands and pots.
Hey, I'm barely hanging on over here.
40.
Also, being extremely friendly, very entertaining. Never a dull moment, but extremely professional.
Yes to the rest.
9 call. Heads up.
So no 10, but the 8s are still leading as they were pre-flop. Duke folded a
5 bet 4.
Claymore comes out,
9 is all in.
representing an ace, I suppose. Make the ace
You win.
It's more.
You have a pair yet?
would be a
Yeah. You want to twice? Whatever you want to do. Twice.
We're going twice.
You have 2
fear
overs.
the BM.
That's one. That's one.
That's
Here's 2.
Claymore.
That's 2. 2 overs. You win. That's
Big
2.
Wow,
That's
that's
what
a
I'm
little
talking about.
painful.
That's a good call, Clay. That's a good call.
That's a little painful.
Actually on purpose. My God, BMG. I don't want to.
Thank you.
I like the nits, figure out what the percentages.
Russell's coming back in.
Shit.
That
21.
math is not Clay's favorite.
But
That hurt.
25 or 24. Yeah.
Harley gave
26?
back on his Christmas.
It was 26.
So that's your payment from Derek. That's her payment from here.
Is that the way it works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the flop's
The
If
influence
Derek says so, you're supposed to call your own number.
I don't
going nowhere.
Small blind.
He's like, oh.
Me neither. That's
yes.
why I'm not playing. But yeah.
So I'll play the button and I'll let,
Another of my
Gotcha.
favorite players,
because I'm having so much fun
JD. Cards tonight.
playing with all these guys I never play with.
7 fold. Playing off of some
Again, I just can't tell you, having played at other places, I'm not going to be
It's
critical.
a very relaxing.
One,
Good
but you
places.
me and you just two.
You know, it's just like a
Because you said,
restaurant.
yes,
You get
I'll
great
do it.
service,
I call
it makes a difference.
5 fold. 6
Food's
fold.
important,
I really do hope that
atmosphere,
3 players.
but when you get great service like
Wasn't
we
there
do
like
at TCH Austin from these dealers before,
signed up and
it just makes it,
now
All right, hang on, let me get you in here, Hank.
8 bet 10.
that's what keeps me here.
yeah, no,
Gotta get Hank in here.
Major factor, like the people,
10 to
like the
call.
other players,
was on there.
as we pose for pictures now. Longhorn, yeah, hook 'em
Come on the
horns.
boss, I'm sorry.
Longhorn, favor that.
All right. Who's going to win?
I can't go.
Wait. Hank is
Danny never has a 3. Come on.
Still playing for Montana.
I've never seen him play a 3.
I think the answer's going to be yes.
Thank you.
Of course, with a board like that, then he takes it down with just a bet.
And I hate to
Just leave his
Can I borrow
hands
one more
over
dollar
the
if you don't mind?
chips.
I'm broke here. Perfect. You're awesome.
Bears gonna
You're all just one.
Full house there.
All right. Awesome. So I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that there.
Yay. Thanks.
Once again, if I haven't seen any comments about your dealer qualities that you like, I'm not an expert at this chatting thing, so if I missed your comment, please repost it. Looking for your favorite qualities in a dealer, even your favorite qualities in a floor.
9 fold.
I know with the floor, sometimes a tough situation, handling it decisively and with authority and with firmness.
Who's commentating right now?
You look good,
Gains a lot of experience.
I mean, that's what I'm looking for, Carl.
Things
Hope it's like high
safe
joke
for
or
the
low
players.
joke. Oh, we're not playing spades. Oh,
We've
shit.
all been in those situations. Things go south, they step in. Take care of business.
You could not
Always
have.
not easy to do.
No part there.
Nope.
Play mode. It's got
I call.
the middle pair. Pretty best game. Well, 80 bets his shut shot. Backdoor. Backdoor is not going to happen.
Check comes a fleet.
Duke is sticking in with his 3.
You can do it. You can do it. I think you did it. Check.
Pretty much of a brick.
8 check.
Straight draws good there, but it's hard to imagine something with this crew. It's a little easier
40.
to imagine.
5 bet 40.
But he got it straight. So play on the budget. Get a check fee. For bet 40 with an $80 pot.
7
And
fold.
it's picked up by
8 fold. Showdown.
That's good.
Duke is not going to be happy. In spite of the fact he's a 49er fan,
Best
Thank
hand
you.
for me.
good hand.
So probably what I'm doing, I'm putting this in play.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I see the Cowboy
But I'm
comment
gonna
here, but
let her
I'm waiting
have
to
it.
see them
I don't
play
wanna
more and
do it
play
for
better
her.
before I say anything
Okay.
big. I'm
I'll
not like
just, I'll
Carson.
just go ahead and sell it.
That's the way I, that's the
He
way
wants to hear my
that's the way I'm-
opinion.
Big 6 adding on 100. Yeah.
Just rip it all in this
Yeah.
thing.
Thank
You've earned it. You've earned it with that
Rip it
classy
all
move
in.
now.
Right.
Is
So,
that a classy move?
Wapo's still in from Montana,
It happened.
and he adds a little onto it. So maybe he'll
Are you straddling?
to make
We
up
don't need
for
to tell her how
the
she
hands
ended up
he
with
didn't
Oh,
do.
thank you. That's
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that was my mind that I gave you.
Good work.
Thank you.
Good work here at the
Because I
table.
provide all.
Add some
He took the money off slack.
Montana
Taking my money.
They're trying to make her a little bit of money at the hands of her coworkers.
9 fold.
His car too, y'all were playing short-handed.
2 raise. 10.
Oh,
5 call. 6 call.
I'm sorry, it has to be that way.
Yeah, it has to be down. 7 fold.
If I need to turn up my microphone,
good
I
rules.
do
Hey,
that.
Setting such a
I'll
trouble.
try to make
There's
myself
a
loud.
regular table 9. You know,
4
it's the rules.
players.
Let's see how that works. I just turned up the microphone a little bit. Hopefully y'all can hear me better. These microphones, I have to tickle my uvula with it for it to work well. So
Fruit fly or whatever it is.
I'll try to be a little bit louder.
She swatted.
Of course, the table banner is probably pretty good too. I can't hear it as well here,
5
but
fold. 6
enjoyed it,
fold.
if you didn't hear me weigh in on the
All right, Hank.
We appreciate you coming in, Hank. Thank you.
the favorite quality of a dealer.
6, please. Or big.
Haven't had any comments so far.
Thank you.
I love all of our dealers. Honestly, I can say that there's not a dealer that we have that I don't like. Pretty amazing when you think about it. Carly, of course, in the box right now is one of my favorites. She
So you want to
is
straddle?
in command. She is not large and in charge. She's 92 pounds of in
6,
charge.
live.
All right, I was gonna spice
20,
it.
20. Make it
20.
Spicy.
Live 6, live 20.
I mean, bro, it's 3 times.
Okay.
All right. We are on hand 27. Still playing a little short.
I haven't looked yet. Have no idea what it is.
6 fold. 7 call.
That's the same thing.
8 fold. 9 call. 2 call.
Just cold calls with ace 9.
I haven't looked.
5
Looks like we
check.
got
Oh,
some
come on.
DMG coming out.
I'm supposed to do
Supposed to do what we wanted you to do, not what you
Suited
wanted to say.
Broadway cards. Kicking one's also right there. And,
without looking.
choice ball hand that I won't comment on.
anything.
3 spades on the
How come he
board.
didn't play the way I wanted him to play?
Well, 9 of spades is the best card out there, so we can't know it at this point.
Let's check.
5
Nobody
check.
connected with anything.
I'll just check.
7 check. Everyone is
He'll
just
just check.
Everybody's
Really
just checking on
saying.
20 because you put 20 instead of 20.
6 doesn't change much for anybody.
Game is
9
skewed.
check.
Skewed. Hey, look, there's 26.
Yeah, I'm
2
gonna
bet.
put that up.
40. 5.
Snap fold.
Griff, you thought that was a card? Gets that ace on her finger out there.
9 fold.
Fools you? Yeah, I get it.
Best hand. Bluffing with the best.
Love him with a best.
6 high, bro. I mean, I had.
That's funny.
You had a 6, you had a
No,
10.
no,
Thank you.
Is it the ace of spades? I think it is. I have to look. Oh, okay. She's got one of each. Yeah, I had our producer just pointed out to me the finger that it's on, and how you can present your aces.
I didn't
And he
do
had
so
it on
good for
TV.
Carly's
this
got
stack.
the aces on her
$10.
finger. She's got an ace at home too.
5, 10.
I'm not going to mention his name, but he's a pretty good card himself. Carly's married to one of our other dealers.
40. 6 raise. 40. 7 fold.
I guess you'd call that her ace in the house.
8 fold.
Montana, king, queen.
I don't even know what that is.
Nice hand, raises to 40 and just gets no action. She's back in her seat. Guapo,
I could always
Hank playing for her for a little while, and now she's back in. Don't think he got too much action going for her.
Hell no.
I had king queen of diamonds.
He is back in the box.
Carly was
No,
down
no
there.
reflection on Guapo.
Thank you.
I decided to fold and put out.
Get to getting many cards to play. Didn't get many hands to play.
8 high. Wins anything. Less. Deuce. Only way I want it.
Live 10.
Yes.
Bring it on. Let's do it.
All right, John, you're live, sir.
I'm in the position of
To do whatever you want to do. Whoa.
Okay, the Duke shows back up, decides he's going to play these cards that he has not looked at yet. Usually. Call 10 blind.
This morning.
BMG folds.
you know the
Fold
rules.
just folds.
Under the gun goes back to 3.
Plays willing to play with king 4 off. And Montana playing my favorite hand, although I like it better suited, 10-8.
Oh boy.
Almost is like 21, but like minus.
And of course, a big whiff on the board, although there's a straight flush draw. 8 of spades make Duke, make him famous.
7 fold. 5
What number do you have, Derek?
Montana bets the 2 overs.
25, 20.
Clay gets out of the way, and she gets her 10, so she jumps ahead.
6 bet. 50.
She puts a bet in.
I don't think any of
These
us
two
can
know
win.
each other. There is chemistry here. I can sense it.
Yes.
What's he going to do? He folds. What a gentleman. Okay, so he gave a straight flush draw. I'm not saying it's collusion. I'm saying it maybe
Did you already move the button?
Yeah.
he's the smartest guy in the room
Oh,
right
yeah, I should be
Yeah,
small.
button needs
I
to
should
be
be small.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
now. Things you don't want to do to keep a happy situation.
FYI, if I win any money, we're all going to
Hit your gut shot straight
Yeah,
flush.
you literally do
about
have
midnight,
to.
do yellow rolls. Don't worry.
Yep, I'll leave it at that, folks.
He said it's a good recipe.
Sometimes the greatest hands are losing hands
Oh, you can eat, yes.
if you beat the wrong player.
Not familiar, but yes.
I'll leave that,
He's
leave that
never been
commentary out. That's all I'm going to say.
Really nice.
All right,
Great.
hand
Bring
30.
back memories for me.
The establishment is well lit.
Yeah, if you guys order food, I'll throw it down for some food. 7 fold.
87
8
pounds,
raise, 10.
soaking wet, holding 2 bricks.
9 call.
And BMG playing what generally is at the top of his range, 7 deuce of hearts.
A little low. 6
Hey,
call.
Montana in with 8-4. JD
Hey, man.
probably thinks his hand is questionable, but it is way ahead.
Pound judgment.
You're about 5 pounds off.
You're 1 pip.
6 check.
Nobody hits
8 check.
anything.
9 check. And I'm very proud of that.
and it checks around.
I'm proud of you.
Appropriately
man.
so. What a surprise. Now BMG's got a bit of a heart draw.
25.
Not a great one.
8 call, 9 call.
BMG's going to call it. Montana best 25 gets called off, and BMG gets there. You know, there's in his head right now, he's thinking to himself, this is why I play this hand. All right, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, he just shows it. He doesn't bet it. Wow. Wow, and he takes it down, and they all look at him like, you dog. You
It was fun last time.
dog.
It's really spiking it up. And
Seven
everybody was
deuce.
calling, and everybody thought everybody else had 7 deuce.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, 7 deuce. Do I get a bonus for that? No.
Earl, you gonna play 7 deuce?
You just get us to look at you
Okay.
like you're
How
a
much?
leper.
7 deuce. If you what was 7 deuce? Yeah. How much y'all want to make it?
Like 6.
15. Everybody good? 15.
Yeah, that sounds fair. Yeah, yeah.
We were playing the 7
So everybody good? 7 deuce for $15.
Of course, after I win with it once, and then
But I had it.
we didn't count that time.
Once again, folks, if you're expecting to
Live.
watch this live stream with a eye on improving your game and learning from really intellectual GTO type percentage players with running pot odds and applied odds through their brains. This is not fun. This is friends and coworkers having a good time, playing 7 deuce of hearts, winning the hand and laughing about it.
Defender of our
Get it in. Now, having said that,
21.
BMG
Let's get it, baby.
is got real cards and
23.
got let's see. Oh yeah, Just Fold
They did when they were hanging.
has real cards as well. Neither one of them hit the flop, but
9 call.
300 bet just to run somebody out of a hand with ace king. It's gonna work.
Where did
It
those
almost
go?
always does when you bet 300 into a $75 hand.
Thank you.
Those floors always throwing their weight around.
From my
What can I
boys, I
tell
want to
you?
be 50% defense this time.
What hand do we at, Christy? And what time?
You played a hand too. You haven't played 100 hands yet.
You played at least 2. You
Played
played
at least
40.
2 hands.
40, so you're really like,
All right, as you can see, the John Earl, the Duke,
that was 6 saddle, bro?
Yes.
has been the most aggressive
I like it.
so far.
5 call.
Free flop.
7 raise.
This game
20.
out the muck.
Get this game out the muckety muck.
9 call.
All right, let's get the
Take it
15s
down.
ready.
Of course,
Let's get the
There's no
15.
Jackson
Thank you.
gets no callers.
15s are on the way.
Get those
Right.
off that button. Gracias.
And that's one that I had.
I can appreciate that. Come on, man. I got pens at 8 tables.
All right, folks, we've got 33 hands in. Tony Dorsett is pleased.
Oh, yeah. Good luck to y'all. Better luck to me. Good luck to you.
Once again, the Duke wakes up with the best hand. Claymo was the aggressor with $12 raise.
Now it's the yellow rose, man.
I'm going to put on the hoodie when I take the
Montana
shirt
comes
off.
along.
I think it's pretty cool.
AD comes along, or is deciding to come along. But he decides to raise. Taking a lesson from BMG playbook, he takes his 7 deuce suited and does something with it. Now he's got Clay thinking. Don't think too hard, Clay.
Last time, bro, when I said next
I want you to call, but you don't want you to call.
could be not. I'm going to go ahead and do
Yep.
that.
5 call. 6
Montana gets out of the way. Now the Duke's like, what are you kidding? Of
Look him up.
course I'm going to call.
21. Me and you. Wow, look at that long, bro. God damn, give me.
Well,
What's your number, Derek?
JD's ahead. Of course.
Can we get him a calculator?
Who else is in it?
Live stream?
He doesn't have JD's nuts, but he's got
Calculator on
the
live.
best hand.
8 check.
And again, these players are not going to spend a lot of time thinking about what their opponent's ranges are because it is what it is. Dude catches up on the turn.
We need abacus.
He's going to get that into. Probably come over the top. And there's a pretty strong bid of $80. This is real pot, just smooths. Maybe he's a little concerned about the straight, but he's not as concerned as he was 5 seconds ago. Top 2. That means whatever JD puts in, he's going to get called. I played with John quite a few times. Excuse me, the Duke. John Earl, the Duke. And yeah. Now he's getting bet into, and we're going to see a pretty good snappy fold. He just... He went all in and got called? What? What? Gonna get a what? All right, JD. I don't know what to say. JD, that shirt, that's an influence your thinking. Cause some confusion.
I object. Yeah, I was like, I object. But there was only 4 people in my training class. So
They're playing 7 deuce. Oh, well, my producer just informed me that they're playing 7 deuce now, so $15 bounty. Of course, why was 7 deuce?
looks like a barrel.
Doesn't explain the call too much, but it does explain the pre-flop. Okay, so did BMG get a bounty or a bonus? They decided after the 7 deuce. Okay, well that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, you had a pair of 7s, but really, all in. My producer is trying to justify the actions of her coworker, and it's not succeeding with me. I'm sorry.
I keep forgetting to remind
Can you beat a king? Can you beat a queen?
Just because it's you.
But once again, folks, this is not a calculation on the GTO table. This is not happening in this game.
Like last time, I guess I'll just check. I'm gonna look now.
Why do y'all call it barrel?
Montana in with the 7-5, calls 10. Just fold calls with ace off. And it's amazing, folks. We have not had the flops hit. Clay does flop top pair here. We've had several flops tonight that have just missed everybody. Clay's feeling good with top.
Have an ace.
Yeah, he's going to show it. Show the boss. Show the boss what's what.
Oh, it was just a
Gets the appropriate eye roll.
I checked. I wouldn't raise.
Just fold. Just fold it. Just roll his eyes. That's one thing you will never see here. Not just because they work with each other, but there could be a little bit of urgency at the table, a little bit of anger, a little bit of unhappiness. Not with these folks.
100% my fault. I apologize.
I don't know. I'm about to go to the tape, so I'm going to watch it.
They're here to have fun. They like each other.
My boy made himself a little quick look.
And
Carly was like,
this is a recreation game at its best.
I was like,
yeah, it's a blind eye.
Just fold, decides to take the hand off, probably needs to go out, shake off that last hand, I guess.
Let's go ahead and check.
And we got 5 players in for 10 with a variety of hands. And a board that certainly plays into the 7 deuce game. But it's JD that hits the nuts.
15.
Somebody got to do it in the blinds.
He's looking for somebody to hit a card. Unfortunately, the queen doesn't do anybody any good. And there's no diamond draws out there, so Claymo's going to bet into it, and he's going to get called by JD, who once again hopes for something big. And he got a good card, but it's not one that Clay has, so he's not going to get much action unless, I say that as Clay reaches for chip. Clay, my man, my friend, my buddy. Okay, so how long are we going to take our big bet here? $121 pot at this point. He's going to come in for another 80. Yeah, well, 200.
200.
You're going to make it look a little more bluffy, and of course, Clay's going to fold like a lawn chair.
200. Yeah, your deuce, whatever, it was good.
Clay, you're going to have to watch that one later. He is not going to give you the inside scoop. But, yeah, he had it all the way. He flopped it. Nice hand. Very nice. Haven't seen too much in the way of big flops. Most of the flops have been kind of dead to the players. Hasn't stifled the action any.
7 raised, 15.
They've had plenty to
What?
motivate them,
Oh, we
whether they have the cards or not. Duke's in with another good hand.
15,
By far, has gotten the best starting hands tonight. John Earl's gotten a lot of good hands. JD's got a pretty good hand at Ace 9 suited. He's had a lot of good hands.
No one show off.
And the crowd boos because Claymore showed his queen accidentally. That'll make Montana fold for sure. And we've got three pretty good hands going against each other. JD with a little bit of a advantage at this point.
I was folding.
Still has the advantage. He's got the back door. I take it back. Just folds the one with the 8.
No checks, makes fold.
And it's checked around to him, and on the button he's going to bet 25 into a $50 pot, $49 pot. Snap, snap, fold.
Nice bluff, Derek.
Yeah, it was aight.
Encourage all of y'all that are wanting to come out to TCH Austin. We have a great lineup of employees. That I've said it already a couple of times. Great dealers, great floors, great staff, hosts, hostesses, cage personnel.
They'll be really sad.
I even like the security guys and gals, all of them.
I'm gonna get my
Believe
favorite.
it or not,
Out.
they're all great. I will say that besides the great employees, we also have a Monday night Hold'em game bounty. We have a Wednesday night free roll Hold'em. We have a PLO tournament on Friday night that's always fun. Saturday at 5 o'clock we have, I can't remember the guarantee. What is the guarantee on Saturday?
We know his parents. We know
Mega
his
Stack?
parents.
Oh, that's right. It's Mega Stack now, which was changed fairly recently. I play that game every Saturday if I can. We're also going to have a Deuce to 7 tournament again. We had one a couple weeks ago, which was taken down by the world famous A-Rod. Beat out our friend,
Yeah, I'll just bring the baby back.
New York Net Lottie,
Every 5 minutes you'll hear
in that final head-to-head showdown. I had a blast with it. I'm trying to learn the Deuce to 7 single draw, which I hadn't played very much, but we have a Wednesday night Deuce to 7 game that's always very active, private game. If you bribe them, maybe they'll let you in. Be careful, though.
They didn't take much to
Oh,
get to.
Till's coming in.
All right. Pay up. Pay up.
Oh, okay, we're going to fill a seat with a player, a good player at that. My friend Tillman just got back from Vegas. Did not play a lot of poker. Well, he played the Mississippi variety, but you know what that is. And just back from Vegas where he had a good time, and he is sitting down to join.
That's my fault, guys. I'm sorry. It's all on me.
I'm not going to make a comment about the legitimacy of the player sitting in seat 4 as compared to the other players, but he is very much of a strong player. Very good player. I love playing with Till. He gets the best of me
Might end up being that interesting.
frequently. Let's just put it that way.
Might be like interesting where it's like,
I always laugh when somebody says, "You run so well against me." That's their way of saying, you know, I do not acknowledge your superior skill. But I will readily acknowledge Tillman's superior skill. He's a great player. Really enjoy playing with him. Super great guy. Does physical therapy in the real world, and he's very good at that too, I have no doubt. So he's joining the game.
Sorry.
Just folds his 10-6, which is well within his range. So I guess he decided his position wasn't good. Clay comes in with another. Clay's had a ton of ace-offs. Not great ones, a couple of good ones. He's had a ton of aces tonight. Montana comes in with Queen 8. Queen 9 being one of my favorite hands. And, of course, JD's Nuts is going to come in with 5-4.
Michael Downs, 26.
There's always at least one hand on the table in a hand
Oh, yeah.
that is
Call.
outside of the norm.
Not
Let's just put it that way. It's not going to be in that nice little column that starts in the upper left of the table and goes down
We're not
to the
playing
right.
deuces.
It's not going to be there.
Not playing
Not going to find
deuces,
it.
6 gold. It's for $15.
So BMG bets 26 with his king queen and gets one caller from Clay. Clay is ahead. Certainly these are good cards. And Clay hits. BMG flops a gutter. Nobody's got a diamond.
I'm going to bet this much so you fold and I can show you 8-6.
5 bet.
So
95.
Clay comes out for a bet
My God.
and
It's my God.
wins the pot cleanly.
That was so funny.
BMG decides not to play his gutter. Hope y'all can hear me okay. Had a little audio problems at the beginning, but we're okay now, hopefully.
Start chanting.
You may not want to hear me. In that case, just take that little key,
Hell yeah.
tap it 3 or 4 times, and I will fade.
No, not that bad.
Hoping that my buddy
Long pot, Billy.
Dante would be able to join me tonight. Thinking about you, Dante, brother.
Everybody cool? Chase,
Get
right?
well soon. Dante, of course, does our commentary on our live streams, does a great job. I'd say he taught me everything I know, but I don't want to blame him.
I'm so sick of you, though.
All right, Till plays his ace 3, calls $3, raises it to 15. Clay folds.
I don't
Montana
like it.
calls 15.
I only like it because I've seen you do it 45.
Duke folds, JD folds, heads off.
The second number was merely a guess, but it was.
Check.
I knew I'd be close if I said 6.
6 bet 25.
Nobody hits. Well, Montana hits middle or bottom pair. Probably going to be inclined to call. Actually bets out for 25.
Like on the other end. You cannot.
Till still hasn't hit anything, so he's going to get $50 thrown at him. And he's going to fold it. Appropriately so. Nice play, Montana. Montana's one of our newer dealers. She's great. Just great. Love to see somebody come in from someplace else and just blend right in.
26.
Always enjoy seeing her sitting at my table,
Was that 9-17?
swinging the cards.
9-17.
Again, I'd love to hear what y'all think as far as the qualities of a dealer that you like to see.
I can tell you what the long pot is.
I hear the dealers often talk about who they think is the best at this or that. I'm always interested in that conversation because I am not delusional. I know that I could never deal. It would drive me wacky. You people would drive me crazy. They're so tolerant and so forgiving. And of course, it takes a lot of skill, especially to do it consistently over a long period of time. And we've got some dealers that are just great. I could name a couple that I think are exceptional. I'm going to name them. If I don't name you dealers, it's not because I don't love you. It's just, I can tell you it's a really difficult thing to do when you see somebody do it really, really well and you sit and play cards a lot. And I encourage you as players to pay attention to your dealers and what they're doing because you'll see a lot of skill. JD takes the pot down. Nobody hits anything, and he takes it away with the bet. Hand 40. Got 40 hands in so far. Bill
We let a
Bates.
dealer come over and play for us, and we deal.
And I'm just going to name a couple of them. We had a little debate outside one night, and they were interested in my opinion as a player, another player that was with me, because they look at each other, but they don't sit at the table as much with the dealers as we do. So obviously we get a lot of hands in with the dealers. And I'll tell you, there are a couple of dealers that consistently amaze me. The first one I'm going to mention, Eric. who has the Guinness World Book of Records for, I think they call it setting the deck, where you take a shuffled deck and put it in order. And he set the world record here at Texas Card House in Austin. My friend Mike was one of the verifying judges that confirmed that he did it. He's exceptionally good, not just because he's fast. He's just extremely accurate. I like him as a dealer. Just always amazed by what he does. Jeremy, Carly, I'm not including them because they're married. They're very different dealers, but both exceptionally good. Jeremy can flip over that flop like nobody else. Just pow. Bird, who is fairly new to Card House, but those of us that have been playing poker in Austin have known him for quite a while. Bird's an exceptional dealer. Can't say enough about that guy. There's a number of others, some of them sitting at this table that I really like it when they come to my table. Again, there's not a single dealer. A couple of them have been hard on me, but we both know anybody that plays poker knows that it has nothing to do with them. And some players like to blame dealers. It's always very confusing to me. That's like blaming, I don't know, the rain for your bad driving, I guess, I don't know. There's a better metaphor than that out there. I don't know what it is. Somebody give me one. But Matt is another one I mentioned. Matt's one of the best all-around dealers. He's kind of the I don't know. Best all-around dealer that I can think of. He just does everything well. There's a lot of those dealers here. Again, Carly's one of my favorites. I'm going to mention again because she's playing the live streams. Her table command.
I had 2 diamonds. He had 2 diamonds.
She told me she's 5 foot 3/4 inches tall, and I guessed her weight exactly at 92 pounds. Post baby.
I can't get any more value out of checking.
Large and in charge in the box, which I appreciate as a player. Very much appreciate.
Like 10 out of 10.
So having played in a lot of different card houses and casinos, I just can't say enough about our dealers. Floors too. Most of the floors were dealers once. We have some great floors.
100 million.
Yeah, just can't say enough about them. I think I probably have said enough about them, so I'll let it go. But I love seeing them play. Love playing cards with them too. And of course, we've got a pretty good dealer sitting in the producer's chair right now. Yeah, that's for you. I don't know if you heard that. Like to see her come to my table. I will say this: I'm gonna throw one more dealer out there because he is my assassin. Jerry, my buddy. Probably 3 different times in the last year, sat down with me at a final table of a tournament and just crushed it for me. 1 minute there's 6 players, the next minute I'm getting a picture taken. So Jerry, you are my boy. When he sits down, I always warn the table, look out. Here it comes. All right, back to the poker. JD's got the Queen Jack of Hearts, feels good about it. Ace 9's got him dominated, but nobody's got anything on the board. Montana has the straight draw, and of course, nothing hits. We've seen quite a few of these things tonight. Kind of just big blanks, but aggression usually wins those hands, and Just Fold won it with aggression. The power position, having the button.
Thank you, Bomba. Annie up.
Yep, time for a bomb pot, which means I'm going to take a bio break. I'm going to take a short break. Enjoy the poker. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
That was exciting. I like it. I didn't even bet a pot. I only bet 20 and everybody folded. I was like,
You gotta let it boat up to get other people to be boating up. No one wants to call bottom too fair, but bottom boat.
I mean, yeah.
I know it's tough though.
I always see that too.
20 is the perfect.
I see them in the game. That's how they gotta build their pots. It's usually when they don't bet pot on the flop and they get 1 in there and everything like that. So
That's all I was trying to do.
You got to be like
Didn't work
quad it
out.
up or something, you know. Like,
Scan your hand, Mike.
5 check, 6 check. 7 bet, 70. 8
Play this table.
you're making a big mistake here.
I had a better kicker.
6 fold.
Take safe. When you take safe and play it, you would love to see.
Think.
Yeah, yeah.
So I recruited my guy, y'all. I mean,
Oh,
somebody else had to recruit.
I just take some Chase and Josh.
oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Is he coming down?
I'll give him, let's see if he responds.
6 fold, 7. Oh, sorry, 7 fold, 8 fold, 9 fold.
Oh, man.
Let's see.
I knew you were going to do that.
15.
I'm going to say
We
yes
just,
to
we
the
just let
rest.
the players know at the front door they can
All
come
right,
in.
I'm not doing it.
Huh?
Just let the players know at the front door they can.
5, 6 fold.
I'm going to check.
Etiquette.
Five.
You know, I don't know.
Good hand.
Ask other
Check.
people. I don't want to like, if they're like on their way.
4 bet.
Anybody know is like Chase or Josh Mosquito Joe on the way?
Yeah, you should do that. I'll say that.
5.
I'm going to check.
5 check. 4 bet. 55.
Well, let's just say that, you know, maybe Hank won a little bit and went south with it. You know, he went ahead and took it past the border. He's still in here? Yeah.
Hank topped off when he lost. He was like, I don't.
Did he? Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Did he really?
He won maybe.
I'll watch it on.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess it is recorded.
Yeah. I was like, he was like, you don't have to tell her that I added it on. She could think that I won. She could think that I won.
Sorry about the Indian.
Well, he didn't like give extra. He just put it to where you were close to what he started. Section.
Yeah, you're gonna get him good.
Two big
My
pairs.
screen is frozen. I got 3. Thank you. What?
Doubling.
What, 55 tall?
I think it's about 8 or 3.
Oh,
Carly.
10
Yeah, I don't need that. I already got one of those.
Is that what you said?
That person I got 354.
What happened?
you guys say that loud.
So C6 has 254, not 506. Moonies. But there's nothing at 4 times food, bro. Like, moonies.
Philly cheese steak from Mooney's.
Nah, dude, the dipper, man. Gotta go with the dipper.
Was that that one right there?
It's
No,
a
the mushroom
burger on a
Swiss
brioche bun that comes with Ojo. 9 fold, 2 fold, 4 fold, 5 fold. The best thing on the menu by far. 6 raise 16, 7 call.
Build a pot.
Onions.
Build a pot.
Probably will.
8 call.
I don't know. I feel like it's anyone's game. If we look at the
called
equities
the
right here,
zipper.
it's probably anyone's game.
Yeah.
Nobody's
All right.
got their 20%.
We're back.
I am going to bluff.
Quads
Big call.
of the day? Man, I hope I get quads of the day. Otherwise, I really misplayed these kings. Check.
6 check, 7 check, 8 check.
Once again,
9 bluffs. 5
not
bluffs.
much for those. Montana
Oh, I knew
got
it.
a jack,
I knew he was going to bluff us.
but the aggression is with Clay playing his dirty
Yeah, if
diaper.
you want to order Jeremy one,
Clay,
be here.
you're a father.
We'll throw
Thought you
it
gave up dirty diapers when your kids grew up.
down. 6 4.
Y'all want to see?
Play mode.
Yeah.
5 bluffs. 5 bluffs.
Yeah, show it.
Like I
There
said,
you go.
Clay, I didn't mean to call you out. Sometimes my senses are too much for my
Once
own
again,
good.
you're going to get that
Thank
with
you.
these players.
Huh?
Yeah.
5
You're going to
bluffs.
get some
40 bucks.
questionable hands that are not about the cards they got.
That 4 was
That's
coming.
wanting to
At
play
least it
questionable
wasn't 7
hands will
deuce.
show
At
it.
least it wasn't 7 deuce.
4 was coming.
So once again, they're playing 7 deuce game.
What was it? 5?
It was ace
It
5.
was 8 5 jack.
All right. Pay up. 26.
Well, you gotta
No
start
payout
calling
to
this
the
shit.
dirty diaper game is not on.
Yeah. So the next time, in order for you to get paid, you have to call this shit.
Looks like Clay is taking over the aggression lead.
I know. It's like I think about it after.
It's all good.
Of course, we played the dirty diaper.
numbers you
It
owe
was,
them.
because I had this one.
Aggression is not in
4
question.
raised 20.
I'm not mad at it. It was ace 5.
Self-evident.
5.
You got to keep
Phil
the two
wakes up
players in these
sixes.
games. These are tough to
He's
get.
ahead. Montana calls with also a 6, but she's going to
That's
raise Phil with it.
9
Hit the finish line. Hit the finish line.
Yeah, but he folds around. BMG plays his
Okay.
Check 10 offsuit.
Like this
I didn't
time,
want to interrupt.
Nails the 10, 10.
You were in the hand.
Bingo.
And now I
appreciate that.
for instance, if it came like ace, then it would count for double on the end.
Checks round. And of course, he
I'm
makes
just curious.
that button.
Yeah, 26. So yeah.
Phil's got to feel pretty good.
25.
You got 10s and 6s.
What are y'all's numbers?
6 on the river would be a painful card. I'm calling for it.
I'm just curious.
Max
I'm not going to
points.
say anything when it happens. I just want to observe and see who's missing what.
Phil, bet 25 gets called by Montana. BMG short stack goes all in for 80. Gets called. Montana folds.
No further action.
And he's going to get the bad news.
Shows Ren
Running it
10-10.
once.
Rin 10-10.
Yep, Phil knew it.
Jack
He had that
in the win.
feeling. So BMG doubles up for $146 American. Representative betting units. Once again, if you're at all interested in commenting in the chat, I'd love to hear your favorite quality of a dealer. What do you like to see? What do you want to see? I don't want to hear what you don't like. Got enough negativity in our world today. So give me something positive. What do you like? Give me a dealer you like. Tell me why you like a certain dealer. I'd love to hear. You know, I gave you kind of a rundown of the dealers that I enjoy.
I did say that.
I ain't looking at the last one. I ain't looking at the
And
last
the ones that I think are
one.
exceptional.
Until it's my turn.
They're all
Somebody gets
exceptional. I'll be honest with
in and take
you.
it down.
Honestly,
Go ahead and have our
I could say this a
ready.
few years ago,
Come
but
on.
I don't have a single dealer
Wants to make this
or
money right here.
floor
We're ready.
that I don't have a ton of respect for.
2 raised 64. Fold.
Oh,
5
So-
call. That.
I'm not on the payroll. I'm just a satisfied customer. Plays in with 9-8. Love that hand. Love a 9-8 suited, a 10-9 suited. Of course, it's the Giant Slayer. Ace-10 misses everybody. And just fold being ahead bets. $50.
5 fold.
Play folds. Yeah, sure.
you beat me. Hey,
And he
8-9.
smirks once again.
But I just didn't want to see you.
He's got that floor smirk. He gave me that smirk one night when I asked him to take the orange chips out of our tournament because they were ugly,
That rude?
and I'm a burnt orange fan, but those are
That
ugly
rude?
chips. And he
I
gave me
didn't
that.
want you to call the 25 out loud and say my number
Needless to say,
25.
they did not
And
leave
you
the
get
table.
$5 more from me. 'Cause it was-
Five.
Once again, we have tournaments here at TCH Austin. Played yesterday, came in second.
I can't call
Free
it.
roll, Wednesday night free roll.
I think Troy plays that all
Played
the
with
time.
a lovely young lady that won it.
Yeah, I
You
can
know,
never
we've been playing
remember.
poker for
Yeah,
6
Troy
months,
and
which
I
I
bet,
would
yeah.
never guessed.
Yeah, that's a you gotta keep on your.
So all capability levels play in our tournaments. Again, the free roll was last night.
Five.
We have a Monday night tournament that is a lot of fun.
7 fold.
Bounty tournament. The Friday night PLO, which I don't get to play as often because there's often a 1-3 game plan. You're always going to get me to play 1-3 if I have a choice.
4.
And Saturday game, which I enjoy. And we're going to throw some more tournaments in the
Don't worry
mix.
about it. Don't worry about it.
The 7 Deuce tournament
When I hate
on
it,
Sunday.
I had a day job, you know.
I think is going to be once a month, twice a month, or once a month, every other Sunday.
Video
once
front,
a-
back, front again.
I'm just gonna lay them out one at
So,
a time.
next week-
for the
Hell
rest of the stream.
yeah.
5 call.
Our
9
producer
fold.
Christian is telling me they're going to have the
Heads up.
single draw,
Taught me to do it at the home
deuce to
game.
7. A lot of fun. And some really good players show up because deuce to 7 is just really catching fire in Austin everywhere. We're seeing deuce to 7 in the World Series now. We're seeing it's been there for a little while. We're seeing I had always played triple draw as part of mixed games, so this single draw is a lot more gambly.
He's been here before. We're just pretending to have been here before.
Just act like I played this game.
Not that I would just when the deuce to 7 was going to be played next. Okay, next date is not set, so it's not next Sunday, but keep an eye out on Poker Atlas for when that's out. We had a really good time last Sunday before last. Again, Ron took it down.
Players in there, I'm not gonna check my.
Of course, he plays a lot of deuce to 7 on our Wednesday night private game.
Go girl, I like it.
Lottie was in there. I learned a ton.
Go girl, I like it.
Position is extremely important in that game. I learned that very quickly.
Hopefully I'll have a
The whole time I'm like, don't look down at
3
7 deuce.
clubs.
In PLO,
really
which I
cannot help
was
myself.
primarily a PLO player for a while, probably the least important. But position as far as its impact. But deuce to 7 single draw, it's big because you get to see what they take. Make your decisions based on how many cards the other player takes. That's very critical. Changes what you do. Gives you options. Puts you in a position of strength. Clay is up against the Kings. JD's had those before. And he's got them again. That's always nice.
3 clubs.
He's enjoying Carly's company tonight. And the board comes out real straighty. Clay's got a gut shot to the 9. Just fold, whose hand we don't know what it is.
No, but I got
I'm guessing. All right, I'm gonna throw out a guess here. I'm guessing that just fold's playing.
I got away with you.
Well, let's say 6-7. 6-7 suited. In this case, he's got a piece of it. So I'm guessing in his hand, we're in the tank with just fold. But Clay's gonna take the initiative and bet out for, is that 55? 65? JD's going to think about it. Again, if you're thinking about these players' range, what the ranges would be, you think it's too long. So he makes a call. Add another 10 in there. There you go. And just fold comes along with my guess, 6-7. Complete brick there, except for to bring spades into the picture. Just fold, goes into the tank, decides to raise to 200. Clay's going to think about it. JD, I think, will look him up. He's got the spade blocker, obviously the overpair. Again, the ranges of these players is so huge that 7 deuces in play here, especially since you played the 7 deuce game. Good for you. JD makes the call. Let's see how much of an action card this is. Nothing that he should be afraid of. He wasn't afraid on the turn. He's not afraid now. And he's going to be pretty satisfied with the showdown value, I would imagine. He is not going to bet, I guess, at this point. Probably not getting called by any hands worse than his. Certainly not getting called by this fold. If I'm right about him, he's got a... doesn't have a queen, or he would have bet it. If you're going to put in a value bet, looks like 160. 150.
Alaska come in this game and put us all on food stamps.
I wish he would.
We've got a little bit better of a hand. Maybe we've got an 8 here. 8 might look him up here.
Well, maybe what about?
But he's losing to a queen. He's losing to a 10.
Maybe Francisco.
JD's been probably the least gambler.
What are you doing here, Tom?
This ends up in fold.
Commentating.
Again, we don't know what his cards are, so
Are we
your
gonna play
guess
the
is as good as mine.
Getting on to JD because he played 7 deuce. I'm like, what are you doing?
Hopefully we
breaking the
flip him
magic
over
right
because we're
now.
not going to know
We're
whether
not see your face out
Breaking the
here.
illusion. And then they told me, oh, forgot to tell you to play the 7 deuce.
Yeah,
game.
it was
This
the hand
is
after
the
I won
longest
with
tank
it.
we've
Of
had
course,
all
I
night.
win with it, and they're like, by the
Just Fold's
way,
going
now
to
we'll
get
do
the
50
record
each.
for longest tank.
Yeah, now that
Well, that's what I asked for. I
Ron
said,
went
well,
out
did he
of the
win
way.
something?
But he does.
I won the pot. And if I get it, guys,
It goes off into the night and told us that Friday asked him what he had.
I know, and I was commenting.
And I was
Just found out that he was right in his fold. Big pot. Biggest pot of the night.
I don't want to know if
973.
you start playing it or not.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, good fold.
2-5 pot.
Any staff members from all the clubs are welcome to
By far the biggest
Any
hand.
staff
I
member,
don't
all
think
the clubs,
he's broken
welcome.
400
One
or
seat.
something like that.
Arm wrestle for it.
Just
Billy, your
fold is
staff. Come on.
also probably
Your
the
Still here,
Your
staff.
staff. Don't worry about it.
low, where he is the lowest
does
weak
some
bet.
commentaries sometimes.
Yeah, where's it?
5, 8.
JD has actually been playing, I'd say, a little tightly, but he's had a lot of great starting hands. So he's up there with the Duke for a voluntary pot.
Lightly.
No, always
Talk
7
about it.
fold.
Usually, it's really good.
usually really good about it.
It's usually the better one on the table.
8 range.
JD once again gets something he can lead out with. Bets 20, gets a call from Ace King. Very well disguised Ace King at this point. Just making a flat call.
6.
Bless you.
Gets a couple more floaters out there. Montana with the 8-7 off until with the 3s. Haven't seen any sets tonight that I can recall. 3s like those 4s. Pairs love pairs. And of course, there's no 10 to be had.
Yo, yo.
Okay. 8.
So gets checked around to BMG.
9.
Probably thinks he's Ace King. He's got a backdoor club draw. Thinks his Ace King is good.
6 folds.
Till folds. Montana folds.
Thank you.
JD's thinking about it. Really? No backdoor. Good night.
Go for 38.
8 fold.
Are you needling Tristan from the dealer chair?
What?
Are you needling Tristan from the dealer chair?
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
All right. Working on our 51st hand of the night.
2 hours?
2 hours. And
Got
then
50
we'll
in.
Go ahead and break it down. Break down this table and pack it up.
About 2 hours.
Yeah, JoJo will try to
Less.
tap in. You guys are like, nah, we're done.
No, I guess so.
Nah, we're
No, we're out of here. Sorry, man. 5, 6, 5.
Charlie's still in, so it's got to be less than 2 hours. Our live stream dealers do 2 hours.
Oh, man.
2 dealers.
Just in time for me to retract my straddle and
Sounds like bomb pot.
2 extra out for
I heard groaning and cheers. Usually a sign of a bomb pot. When
Man, I really
half
hope
the
I get
crowd
this
cheers
money.
and the other half
The
groans.
same way. It's like we both couldn't help ourselves but to bet our set. Mine was a crazy one too. Oh yeah, it's set of 5s and nut flush draw.
Bomb pot.
I'm really, really scared.
Spades and diamonds. I kind of have straight draw on mine too.
John, scan your hand, please.
All right.
Now, I'm not. I tell Lottie and Dante all the time. If I were you guys, I wouldn't even comment on the bomb pot until at least the turn, probably the river.
Bing bong.
Just because keeping track of everybody's hands. You can talk about the
Oh, yeah, I think that's halfway me, guys.
The flop.
I gotta look now.
the board, but how those guys keep up with all of those hands. I can tell you Clay's got a straight. I'm sorry, a
Yeah,
flush.
I've already
Clubs.
checked a long time ago.
I'm only seeing 2. Montana's got nothing to show for it. Queens are nothing. Not an ace on the whole crew. Teal flops
I got some shit that can get in the
a
way.
jack. Right now, Clay's in the lead with clubs. He's the only one with 2 clubs, it looks like. How they even look at this and sort it out, I'm always amazed at those guys.
I got some shit.
That they can keep these hands straight. I can't hardly keep it straight when I'm playing it. I can hardly keep my own hand straight. As those of you that watched the live stream, PLO last week, I'm going to out myself here. I made a royal flush, and until Sam, bless you, Sam, for being sweet about it, until she pointed out that I had a royal flush, I had no idea. PLO hand, it's my only excuse. Poor Dante. Yeah, I sent him home. He was so irritated. I did not know it until Sam said, Tom, you have a royal flush. And I laughed. I actually laughed. I thought she was kidding. So to say that I'm going to comment much on a bomb pot is not going to happen. Clay takes it out. Playmo wins it. $85 with a 7-6 club. That tells you everything you
Have
need
you
to
dealt
know.
this yet? No. Oh, good luck.
Scuba ball.
He
He did have some
It's very complicated.
equity on
No,
the
you know what?
board.
That's what should have
You
happened.
added on.
Not even talk about it. So back to holding.
Man, get out there, 12.
I can't help myself.
Get out there, 12.
Oh, really?
Get out there, 12.
Only thing I
I was hoping to have my partner Tyler here tonight in the booth with me, but couldn't make it. Tyler, hope you're all right, buddy.
Having someone else in your
Disappointed you're not here.
definitely.
I would have been a lot more entertaining and a lot more entertained if you'd been here.
The background, and then you can knock it out at the same time. 2 hours and 15 minutes.
We were going to dress up for Halloween.
35. 4 tall.
Didn't work
I
out.
like y'all, but I can't.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Come on, 21.
Be safe, please.
Do it.
I hear it's going to be cold by then. Cold being a relative term in Texas, but I always dug Halloween when I was a kid. It was a lot easier and safer. And I loved it when my daughter was young. We had a great neighborhood, little cul-de-sac. People used to drive in from out of town to come to our neighborhood because it was a new subdivision and everybody participated in Halloween. So I hope you have a good
I
Halloween.
just want to point out that I haven't hit my number.
Ace
all
King
night.
gets a king. No deuces to be had on.
I haven't hit 30.
You have a chance. You have a chance.
Just fold, of course, with no draw at all. That's out for 75. You'll get a fold out of
7.
no one in particular.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Diamonds get there. So there's lots of things that players without hands can rep.
10 no good. 10 no good.
Literally scared of 7 deuce.
John Earl, the Duke, takes down a pretty good pot, $350 pot. He's having a good night. Built up a good stack.
Yeah, because they're falling off your.
My bad. I guess so. Maybe so. Whatever.
Till, after coming in, has not had many hands to play. Till, buddy.
I could probably make a dog
JD's done well.
out of all like my hairs that I pull out of.
Showing the RFIs right now. The MG being the lowest.
I can't say the same. Yeah, I can't say the same.
Till's actually
Oh, you mean like your hair?
playing like most
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I'm out.
5 when 3 players play. If you're going to
Yeah,
play a
I check
hand, you're going to raise a
constantly, and
hand.
every time I go
If
to
there's
shuffle,
no
I'm,
action
like,
in front of you.
hair out of the deck.
Well, you just had to be
9 fold, 2 fold, 4 raise, 20, 5 fold,
Wakes up with ace-10 of spades, which is not
7
horrible.
fold,
Actually gets a
8 fold.
call by 10-9.
No, whatever. Too much.
Once again,
Whatever
love
Tim
that
was
hand.
saying, he was like, yeah, you know.
It's an easy decision when you don't hit it.
School, and I was like, Tim, has it really been that long? Like, you know. You're
Oh yeah,
like,
there's
I'm
2
in daycare,
clubs. So
I'm at daycare.
Montana, she hits a pretty good flop, and now she's, if I can read that right now, I thought it was jack.
1985, buddy.
Thought I was having a neurological event there for a second. And she gets there at the end. Is it a club? It is a club. She gets there, 10-9, bet 75. Till's going to make an easy fold.
Thank you. No chase.
you just said laugh out loud.
He's like, you're like laugh out loud because you're already on your way? Or?
We got 2 hours, baby. We got 2
Let's
hours.
get rolling into hand 53, Bob Brunig. Yep, if you haven't figured it out by now, if I give you a number like that. Oh, it's hand 54, Randy White.
You got a credit
I
line.
am going to name you a Cowboy player. This is a game that Clay and I play all the time. Clay Moe has always got a player with a number. He's a little more diverse than me. He can name a number from about 4 different sports. Me, I stick to Cowboys. Of course, if you're not a Cowboy, it's not much worth talking about anyway. That's right, Clay. 49er numbers. I could tell you there was a turkey there that was number 8. There was a goofball, I forget his name, that was number 16. That's about all I could tell you. Oh, yeah, they had a number 81 that we stole. And a number 21 that we stole. Otherwise, I don't think I would know many numbers that were 49ers. Jack 10 for JD. He's got a lot of playable hands. Ace 10 for BMG.
9 calls.
The Duke has a playable hand of King 8 of diamonds. Nice variety. Let's see who hits. As we always say, dealer, pick me, pick me. Please pick me.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
Huh?
Looks like diamonds. Could it be diamonds? I saw a 10 of diamonds. She's holding up. Usually means that the producer's talking in her ear. Wait for machine scans to catch up. And we do have 2 diamonds. So Dukes comes out with a playable hand. Both BMG and JD hit it. BMG with the lead. Actually, BMG's got top 2. How did I miss that? So he's thinking about what his raise is going to look like. How do I get value out of this without succumbing to diamonds? And he makes a $100 bet. Pot size bet. Takes the pot up to
Now if you're
$210.
not paying attention, we got Pink Boy going on in the background.
Oh, right.
Just like,
The Duke of Earl thinks about it and decides on a fold. Doesn't want to play for that much. Pot size bet. JD's got to think. I have no back doors other than runner straight.
I always forget that I have my neck tattoo until
Makes the call.
8 call. I really do.
Caution is in the wind. Now he's got a little more.
8 check.
Now he's got a gut shot. And of course, BMG shoves for about 162. Now we're looking at a 430 plus pot. JD, being the smart man that he is, thinking about his pot odds, thinking about his pot odds. Yeah, he's probably going to make a fold. When can I possibly win? He also knows BMG can be playing 7 deuce here. It's probably running through his brain too.
I have the dark side from my prison on my neck.
But I think he's going to make the fold, rightfully so. There's just not a lot of times you're ahead with these with this board. I was wrong.
8 call. No, I was talking to you.
Are we going to run it twice or once?
With the jack of queen? Yeah, twice.
We are running it twice.
Twice. Looks like twice.
All right.
2 times Clay gives us the P symbol, and there's his bank. Did he really just hit it? He did. Wow. So they're going to split this. Hits his queen. Merry freaking Christmas. God bless us, everyone. Wow. We've had that happen a couple of times. Clay hitting Jack 9. Scooped it. This one, Bink. Well, this is where Russ saying, I know I'm ahead. I got top 2, but I'm still willing to run it twice, and it working out in his favor. And I'll tell you what, folks, if you think about the running it twice when it occurs, don't get into your own head. This is my advice. It's worth every penny you're paying for it. Don't get into your own head about the fact that
That's what she heard
if
around
you hadn't run it twice last week, you would have won the
Spread
first one and
around.
you would have scooped and blah, blah, blah.
All
Just
right,
go
all
with your
right.
gut.
So that makes him have to do it right now.
If the other player, obviously you can make a decision. I always let the other person choose, and we'll go for something silly. But if they want to run it twice, even if I'm crushing it, especially if I'm crushing it, because I want the same from them in return. I rarely suggest that we run it twice, just because I figure I got myself into this hole, and I deserve what I get. You know, if that improves my poker, there's no consequence, there's no memory. So that's just my personal thoughts about how I play. But there's some pots that are huge, and you just want a little insurance in case you get sucked out, even though you think you're ahead. Just go with your gut, and don't ever feel obligated. I tell people all the time, don't ever feel obligated. Somebody let me. It was a huge pot. I don't even remember what we had. I've slept since then, but the player with a top set, let me run it twice and saved me a bunch of money. When I told him, I said, hey, I really appreciate that. Because I usually don't ask, but I had a feeling.
I'm gonna be leaving short.
But see, here I am. I don't remember what the hand is. So obviously, if I had paid the consequences, I bet I could tell you exactly what that hand was. So it doesn't, in my opinion, it does make you a better player to run it twice if that's your goal. If you just want to protect your money, I get it. But we always learn and keep the hardest lessons. So, just a thought.
We were of zero interest.
Poker philosophy.
Montana.
Montana's still ahead. She bets 35.
But I got Josh
Of course, she's going to get.
They ain't got enough points.
She's going to. Till's got the 8. Sorry.
You know what? It almost
realized that.
like a higher number.
I tried so hard.
But she bets 50 and he folds. Good bet. Looked like a value bet.
And I'm doing it.
Smelled like a value bet. Got him to fold. She played well tonight. I like Montana's game.
Me too, Billy.
I just can't win.
I like it a lot. Picks her spots. She uses her position like she had just then. I believe she was the button. No, she was. Was she plus? Where was she? Hijack? I'm trying to find where the button is. Oh, it's over there by BMG. No, it's in front of. Yeah. She was. She's in the cutoff, so I get it. She seems to play her position well. Seen her do that a couple of times.
Sure, I'll go ahead and scan it. Where's the scanner? Oh, there.
Also, one thing I've noticed with these players, I think because they play, or they don't play, they see so many hands, get a real good feel for where they're at. Makes the cards a little less important. The betting a lot more important. They're going to play the stand-up game? I think we're going to play the stand-up game here in a little bit. I love that. Knit game, not so much. I've watched streams with the knit game. Not such a big fan. Probably would enjoy that. And honestly, never played it. Well, at least at a public place. Played it home game before. Montana takes down another one. On a roll.
All right, Carly.
Of course, hitting top. It's conducive to winning. So, RY guy, if all the dealers are playing in the game, who's dealing?
The question is,
Good question. I will say that there was one dealer working tonight that was not happy about working. He had asked for this night off. I would love to have seen him in the game because he's Action Jackson. But he is having to work. So some of them that didn't make it into the game are working. I'm a little surprised that we have open spots because we certainly have enough dealers to fill this game up. And we had 10, 11 names on the list. Gina, our hostess with the mostest, is probably going to come in after a short chance. She'll probably be joining us. Played a lot with Gina in tournaments. Good player. I was beginning to wonder where Just Fold has been. He's been quiet lately.
A little early Early JoJo.
And there he was folding again.
Yo.
Just folding.
Can't play with my
He
yo.
flops
JoJo.
not flush draw.
Don't try to
Threes
play
are
me
ahead.
out. My man.
Probably don't feel like it. Till's gotten a lot of those small pairs, which is just a hard position to be in. You want to flop a set, and he hadn't flopped one
Poor
yet.
Jeff.
I don't think he's even hit
Well, and I
later
know
on.
they're short, and Jeremy's gonna play, so 7 bets.
And of course now, having
over here with the better, I guess.
straight and a
Yeah,
flush
hell
draw,
Yeah, you gotta sit over there. Hell yeah.
Duke is got enough equity to get you to the fold with $20 bet.
He said
Small
it's a
pot.
thing.
Good position to be in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course, you could have too many out syndrome, which I believe is a real thing.
Live 10.
10 it is.
Carly is dealing, by the way, RY guy. Carly deals almost
That's it?
every
Bullet?
live stream the first 2 hours. Just an exceptional dealer.
Now,
And a wonderful mom of a 6-month-old who is adorable in spite of the fact she looks just like her daddy.
let's see how.
The over-under
Live 10.
is 9.5. That is the age that I believe that little girl is going to be as big as her mother. If you got an over or an under, Carly is 5 foot 3/4 inches, 92 pounds. So her husband is 6'1", I'm guessing. I'm not going to guess on his weight because I like him, but he is more than twice 92 pounds. So we've got an over-under bet on that little girl who is just adorable. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's so cute it hurts my feelings. I've got 9.5. That's when she catches up with Mama in size.
9 check.
Either height or weight, either one. But she is cute as she can be, in spite of the fact she looks like her daddy. Her daddy's a good-looking man. Girls like dimples, I know. I guess that's what I was told.
You gotta keep it.
Girls like dimples.
It's an RFID button.
How do you scan it?
I mean, you've got like a box that's like.
Now, as a medical person, I can tell you that's a flaw in the facial muscles, but that would be very, very unromantic of me. So
She
I will
reaches
not
pretty
say.
well, like directly to it, so usually you'll read it pretty well. I think the only time it ever messes up is if you go all the way back.
All right, folks. Comments,
Comments.
chat, chat me up. I got nothing from you. I got one comment I could comment all night.
I mean, the one that it says
Give me something to talk about.
directly onto it, but, you know, that doesn't really count. It's a bit of a stretch.
Once again, TCH Austin, staff night, staff live stream.
It's also super. It's a lot easier like when there's not.
We got Padawan Kristen in the producer's booth. This is Uncle T, the Fort Worth Fish, commentating, talking to myself. Just my everyday life, now on live stream. Usually I talk to my cats, though. Matter of fact, my cat Hank is very upset I didn't bring him tonight. He's a big poker fan. Watches all the streams with me.
Never that happy to see me.
Well, you're laughing, but you shouldn't laugh, Kristen. That's he sits on my lap and watches the stream. I kid you not. There's nothing I like better than letting out a loud noise when somebody gets rivered and he jumps up and runs off. And I'm like, I know, it was that bad of a hand, wasn't it, Hank? That was painful to watch. Yeah, he watches live streams with me. Hank's my boy. Hank and Ruby, brother and sister, 5 years old.
Is this something that wasn't public information yet?
I am a cat guy. Never had cats. Never cared about cats. Had a cat that was my son's cat, RB, the rat bastard. Great cat. God rest his soul. Liked him because he never came in the house. And then my goddaughter, Brandy, what were you thinking, honey? Well, she was a lot smarter than I was. Lost my dog at 15 years. Brought me 2 cats. 2 little babies. Haven't been the same since. Greatest animals ever. These 2. I don't know. I can't speak for the whole cat species. These 2 are the awesome. Love my cats. Turned into a cat guy. It's hard to believe. Horses, snakes, ferrets, hamsters, dogs, cows, a bull, you know. Never had cats. Here I'm a cat guy. It's crazy.
Yes, everybody.
Yeah, it is a slow night. I agree with you, back 40. By the way, anybody with the name back 40, never mind. I still miss my land. I assume you mean the back 40 acres. Great dance bar in Fort Worth back in the day. All right, Claymore, let's get back to looking at poker. Tired of talking to myself about other things. Claymore gets kings.
My man, 100 grand.
Show that prettiness. Show that prettiness, Clay. 2 red kings. Wins a $120 pot. Tips appropriately to Carly. I'm going to say something nice about the dealers. Dealers, employees are the best tippers. I'm not going to say anything about players, but players out there, you could learn something from the dealers. They know how hard it is to be in the booth. I'm sorry, in the box. It's not hard being in the booth. Being in the box is hard, and they tip well. I've always noticed that about dealers. Good tip floors too. Good tippers. And it's just when you do a job, it's like my daughter will not let me shortchange anybody in the services industry, especially food, because she did it. And so when you're sympathetic to how hard somebody's working, you tip better. So players,
96.5 favorite hand amount.
keep it in mind. There's nothing that will get commentary from me, fellow players, faster than a $600 pot with a $1 tip.
I have no idea.
I just want to.
This is my queen's favorite.
I don't know. I don't want to say what I want. But ridicule is going to follow, and I don't care what you say to me. Love these dealers. Same with the people that you go out the door after you win a tournament. Staff. Let them know. Especially the people at the cage. They should get a tip just because they freeze to death every time. Anyway. Aces ahead. Aces and threes. Duke's got a 6. He's thinking. Most important thing that he's done all night is avoid being in hands with Montana. But he folds to BMG.
Never not.
I think so.
Never not.
Yeah, back 40. Not many people in the chat tonight. Usually 1-3 on Thursday night is on the second channel for TCH. So the fact that we're on the main tonight maybe surprised some people.
Are we doing the 55?
I've enjoyed it. I know those of you that are on here probably have enjoyed it. Hope they do it again. Maybe give a couple more people the night off so we get a full table. Give them a little motivation.
I don't really do a lot of physical activity.
I know we've worked with a lot of free beer. That would always motivate me. Don't in the day, not so much now. This is the point where if Dante was in the booth with me, he'd ask me what my favorite airport is, or so give me a question. Let's get something going on the chat. All 25 of us, however many there are.
The hairs, man. So I gotta pick my hair out.
Till once again, mid to small pair. He's got that look like, how many times am I going to get 3s, 4s, 5s, and 7s?
8 call. Like if you go to pitch and there's a hair wrapped around the card, it's just like.
The Duke of Earl has got an
It is,
ace-3.
dude. Like straight up.
Not a great hand, not a
You
bad
guys don't
hand.
understand what we
A couple of JD's got a couple of good cards. One of the 7s is gone. Montana and an ace-9. So we've got a wide variety here. Is this a family pot? We got 6.
Play studies in your boat.
Twofold. And of course, the ace is ahead. Ace-9 is leading, but Duke's got
but because you
gut shot to the wheel.
we smashed it as well.
7s, poor Till. Has to fold again.
7, 8,
to be fair,
BMG's in. JD's folds.
Just got wheels.
Man, that's a
Now a big card on the end will cover the Duke's low card, so he's probably hoping for a high card at the end. Or a 4. And he gets his wish. It's going to be a chopper. He was behind right up till that last card. Said, thank you, Carly.
Shit just got wheel right there. Oh, man,
Yep.
that was really calm.
I have had that hand.
I'm like, I know it's good right
Man,
now.
let me tell you, that's what you want to see. And you just pray that it's
Wheel
clean or
comment
clean.
is damning evidence on my part.
The other is not playing big
Look,
stuff.
there. So, hold on.
She's got 30 on the board wheel. We're 6.
No way!
Yeah, so it was $3 for her, so it's double, so it's $6.
I actually hit 30 when on my last hand.
$6.
So what are we playing here with $6 going in there?
No, that's part of like the. I
playing
put
some
two
sort of
She has 30.
funky head here.
Did everybody
It's
pay you?
$3 for her on the floor.
Looks like everybody's putting in $6. What are we doing?
Thank
6 for the
you.
30.
It all adds up to 30.
Thank you.
It all adds up to 30.
Oh, this was, oh, they took up a collection. We had a little church
Alright, looks like
breakout.
JoJo
They
is
took up a
coming
collection
in.
for Carly.
So I got 21.
See, once again, players, watch this.
And you have for a dealer.
Appreciate your dealer. She just did 2 hours.
So 21, 22.
She's going home to a 6-month-old. She's getting no break. And they
Thanks,
send her
guys.
away in style. Everybody gets $6.
But if it goes to the
Good
river,
for
it's
the
double.
players.
I don't really want to be
Nice last hand.
Thank you.
I've already said that. You got me for like 10
JoJo, $3.
JoJo comes in the box. He's like,
But I got
man, I hope
21,
they remember me
22,
the same way.
25, and 26.
JoJo does not have a 6-month-old.
I'm 22.
Not that I know of.
No,
But
it's only
I'm
$3
sure
on the
he'll be,
flop, and then double.
doing well.
Derek, that is never a thing. You're never taken out of this box, all right? That is never a thing. All right?
Yeah, but
Like
check
JoJo
it.
did. Another good
I
deal.
understand you want to
Another
know all the
really good
rules.
dealer.
That is never a thing.
One-way road.
Accurate,
Chips go in,
Now, do
they do
you
not
have
come
the
back out.
key on hand
Nice.
for the tip box? Like,
good talker.
That shit says
So we just had a
end
fun
up
talk.
going negative for this
Doing what he
down.
does best, filing papers. Joe, I wish you could have played tonight. Would have enjoyed watching that.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
But you got to be on the floor, doing what you do best. You are the best. I'm not going to say anything because we got C2 in there that's also a floor. And I got a floor over here producing. I don't want to say it too loud.
58.
But the best floor we got.
after the bonfire. You can't sit down and
No.
swing on a hand.
Oh, he got teared up. Yeah, everybody that works with our floors knows how great they are. Joe's great. As a dealer for a long time, he's one of my favorite dealers.
For how much? 20?
Very
20
experienced.
bucks?
20 each
Stand up game, 20 bucks?
A lot of our dealers are. If you don't talk to our dealers about their experiences, I would encourage it. A lot of them have base experience, sport experience, casino experience. They've seen it all. Some like Bird have been dealing in Austin since they were 5.
So it's 10 bucks.
I'm joking, Bird.
I don't want to be in there all
But
too.
they've been very knowledgeable. They also come to TCH because they know this is
And if I get
the best place to work in Austin. I believe so anyway, having played it just about everywhere else.
That's what we
And again, hopefully Q1 next year we'll be moving over to the new place on the other side of the street, right next to the aquarium. I think it was a former Goodwill, the Salvation Army building, and
How many people we got?
We got 8.
bar,
80, right?
restaurant,
I don't know what it is in there.
much bigger. You know, I know that a lot of people like to play at Walmart.
It could have been less.
If you hear commentary in the background or sounds and noises, it's our producer who's watching the hands that are delayed for me. So when she makes noises like that, I'm always very interested in look at the clock for 15 minutes from now to see what she made a noise about. So we must have had a big hand. But moving over to the new facility, TCH Texas. TCH has put a lot of money in. Of course, nothing in Austin. Construction happens fast. for sure, having done a little bit of it myself. This is,
I have no idea what's coming.
as we say in my job, it happens at the speed of government, so I know that it's been difficult and there have been some delays, but I'm really looking forward to that new facility.
Check.
I'm sure they'll retain all the charm and high quality, excellent employees. So if you're not a TCH Austin person, please come and visit us. Love this card house. Played a long time in Austin in private game and in, I guess you could say underground. Usually clubs. And played a number of different places here in Austin before I came to TCH. Never left. God help them, I never left. So we're on a bomb pot, and you've noticed that I have very pointedly ignored it. BMG's got aces, which are hard to give up, and frankly, look like they're good. I see a queen on the bottom. I see queens and fours, so he's got aces and aces up. Clay is trying to evaluate his king 10. Whether that 4 on the end hurt him or not. Clay, it didn't. You've got a 4 in your hand. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about.
No, I have nut flush top board.
It's a good thing about being a less than 9 players playing the bomb pot is you can be a little bit more confident about not facing the nuts every dead gum time you're in the hand. BMG's going to take the bottom with aces, I'm sorry, he's losing the bottom to king 10. But he's probably getting aces and queens. Nope, no, there's Montana's got the queen, so. Yep, that is a chopped. Montana. Yes, we're going to have to figure out numbers right now. Another thing that the dealers do so well. I've seen bomb pots with 5 pots.
I know I can't lose both.
5
he calls. That's what I'm like,
different amounts. It's a hard thing to track and get right.
I had 2 checks.
So this is 200.
295.
And by the way, just another note to those of you that work with dealers, like with players, don't work with dealers. Let them do their thing. They almost always get it right. You can kind of step back, and we can sometimes help them. But ideally, it's best if people are not telling them what's going on. If you see a mistake once they start to, because anybody can make a mistake, it's very rare. Then you can say something like, "Yeah, I think that one's actually supposed to be this amount because remember he had that or whatever, or she had this." But when 3 or 4 people are talking about it at the same time, it's so difficult for them. So don't be a dealer. Leave it to those that get paid. I'm just giving a lot of advice to people tonight.
You guys want to stand up?
I say it's worth every penny they're paying for.
Stand up. They don't make it real, bro. Make them feel.
All right. So moving back to Hold'em.
Just like that. Just like that.
Looks like Montana is kind of caught up in her aggression.
The old man's gonna sit up last.
Of course, it helps to get hands. But look at that. Everybody over 50% aggression.
Last to stand up, last to
Craig J is in the game. Oh, we're doing the stand-up game. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Action's going to be on 5.
I'm gonna fold my favorite hand. Oh my God.
5, 6, 7 folds.
Fold my favorite hand. Oh my God.
And, of course, everybody's got a crappy hand to start off with.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Won't matter with this crew much. Clay, you're as tall as the camera.
No, I don't. I'm just here.
I have to look at that Pittsburgh Pirate hat.
I appreciate you.
You got your name already.
There's KJ. KJ wanted to play so bad tonight, he finally got off work. Good for
Somebody's coming
him.
in right there.
He was dealing. You ask who's dealing while these dealers were playing. Well, KJ was one of them. Now he's Ray J, I should say. K. Ray J.
But he's leaving after his
So we're playing the stand-up game, and there's an action flop. We got an ace, we got a king. Queen 3 is going to be out. Till's going to be out pretty quick.
2 calls, 4 folds.
Craig J bets 50, gets called snapped. Now we got 2 diamonds, which is going to make
stand-up game.
just fold, stay in even longer.
Stand-up game. You can't sit down till you win a hand. Last person standing owes everybody $10.
And that ace is going to be good. No, king 4. Oh, Oh, he gets it on the river.
When you sit down.
KJ's going to enjoy this.
I know that's
26 on the ball.
Who did not call it this time? We are like,
Bink. Oh, yeah. Look at the bad news. If we get the KJ dance. I love it. Nothing that a dealer likes better than beating a floor. Is that the one you were laughing about? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
People wanted to know what I would
Oh,
do if I didn't win.
and then he completely leaves. Just fold hanging on the fist bump. KJ totally left him hanging. There's my favorite. There's my favorite hand of the night right there. And KJ gets to sit on the booth. He just joins us. Takes the boss for a big pot. Yep. There's very few things better than that.
Album of the year or something, right? It was like album of the year or something like that, right? I remember that. It was like album of the year. He was like,
And that makes him our race
Next cards come out.
VPIP leader, obviously. One hand. No, he's got two hands. Guess he was in the black pot.
So you're not going to play? Okay. Should I do
Well, I thought Jeremy was coming. That's the only reason why I told him.
That's a good thing about the stand-up game. You look a lot better when you get to do your victory dance.
so they live like 3 miles away, right?
Yeah, but she's on a minute off.
Okay.
I told you to bring a baby in here. This is enough for us to watch it.
Yeah, that's
3 to
right.
play. Actions on 4.
I put the baby on the table.
4
Let's go.
raises to
Right?
15.
40.
I think the baby might be negative ED.
All in.
5 raises to 40. 6 is all.
All right, Till's got another playable hand. Claymo's got
I
fives.
just want to sit down.
Montana's got a real hand with man. And BFG, of course, they take some better boost.
This is where KJ goes
Thunder
on a run.
out by having an ace. Jack 7 for KJ, he folds. Just folds.
Dude, all I wanted to do was sit
Till
down.
is, all in. Oh, Montana shoved. Okay, so Till calls. So I believe Jack 10 for it be suited.
Why
But
do I have 7 dues? Maybe I have
Claymo's
7
trying to
dues.
decide now, are my fives good?
Oh, yeah. Is everybody aware of the 7 deuce?
More importantly, will they
KJ 7 deuces.
stay any good?
No, same thing. Yeah, that's what I
Standing.
just want to measure.
A bunch of degens.
What's he doing here? He is measuring his mega stack there. How much is this going to cost me? She's in for 142. Till overshoved for 207. He's got 167 to call. How painful is this going to be? I think he'll make the fold.
202, tell me, right?
Somebody call the clock on that man.
I'm in last place.
Did he? Did he? Oh, right. He came in there with the fives. Well, now I'm rooting for him.
Hey, I got Clay side action.
He's ahead,
$10.
so he should win this pot.
Ooh, got 5s? I got Clay for the. Oh yeah, forget.
No, I can't.
Classic 3-way race right.
So back 40, I see the comment. What is,
Give me a 5,
I'm going to show my age here, but what is
That's
Twitch?
exactly what you need right there.
Is that another stream insert or another?
Oh yeah.
Don't counterfeit him.
Yeah.
Hey! Yes, Clay. All right. Nicely done.
Let me sit down in this game. Let me sit down in this game, please.
We saw an ace go by the wayside, so Montana didn't have all of her possible outs. I didn't see if anything Jack 10. Clay,
So screwed.
$560 pot is a heavy hand.
How much is this?
In spite of being a 49ers fan, I rooted for
He
it.
said you see a theme. The next darkest person is the next person.
So back 40 once again. You say you guys multi-stream Twitch as well. I assume that's another similar
You were John.
to YouTube.
JD and I are
I am not a tech guy. I'm in the medical field or military medical. I have had internet for the last 3 days. And they try to tell me what the problem is. All I hear is clicks and whistles.
You gotta go outside and take a
So,
seat if you.
yes, live streaming service. Okay. Is that,
It's auto post blinds.
I guess it's the same as the YouTube? I mean, I even do YouTube TV, so I'm
Nice shit hand.
very
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know. I paid the 4 overs, but
That boy said,
I guess
I got
maybe there's some
fives. I'll pay you
advantages. A lot of people on
today.
Twitch. Is it something that they only allow you to be on if you're under 40? I don't know.
I mean, I was kind of excited.
I just caught up with
Accidentally on purpose,
freaking
my bad.
Instagram and TikTok.
All right. He said I'm in last
Although
place.
I will say, TikTok is addictive.
I'm gonna say no.
It is.
Yellow rose
Why
it
somebody
is
did
tonight.
this.
And I may or may not watch a lot of cat videos, so that's kind of pathetic.
You're paying.
8 and 9 call.
All right, Clay is sitting down. He is relaxed. He's comfortable. He won a $560 pot. Him and KJ are the most comfortable people at the table right now.
4 calls, 15.
And now we got another stand-up. Obviously, stand-up hand until one is left standing. Duke's got suited hearts, or suited hearts, suited king, queen jack. There's an ace out there. Of course, everybody's going to play these pots till they can sit down. And somebody banked queen, and it is Cray J. And he's sitting down. Till's got a little piece of it. Not much backdoor for anybody else.
17.
One bet
Not anything
75.
backdoor. I don't think anybody's got any backdoors. So the Duke looks at it and says, yeah, no. So does JD.
That's awarded to 1.
BMG's going to fold, I'm sure.
Those are ladies.
Got 2 jacks.
Yeah. It must be nice.
Cray J, now officially, since he won 2 rounds, he's way
25
down.
on the board.
Too bad
Hey,
somebody
Derek, when's the last time 25 hit for you?
Good old days.
When's the last time 25 hit for you?
It's way bigger than you
Probably
two.
that one.
All right, I'll look.
Thanks, Derek. You're welcome.
Talking about Twitch. Good. See, I feel better now. Kristen's much younger than me, and she said, yeah, I've just heard of that. So that makes me feel better. Okay, I'll check it out. Twitch. You know, I don't want to say that I had a MySpace account, but I may have. So that tells you everything you need to know. And I still don't do Facebook. It's mainly because of that.
I don't have anything.
There's like people left standing.
Yeah, I can't support anybody that has 27 T-shirts to choose from every morning. But anyway, yeah, I'll check it out. I love YouTube. I do. I sit out on the patio almost every night, watch poker on YouTube. You know. So they're bigger in live streaming. They're not as they're not the empire that YouTube is.
He was in the right spot.
I love YouTube TV. I have more screens than I can All right, looks like Derek sat down on a hand. Again, here's the voluntary put in pot ratio. You can see that Tillman has been in a lot of hands. He's had a ton of small pairs and mid pairs. Stacked by a pair of fives, which is a bit of dirt or salt. Salt rubbed into the wound because he's had a bunch of small pairs, and to have small pairs beat his overs just a bit insulting.
You get $10 for everybody instead of 5.
Looks like nobody's staying in the hand so far, but Cray J, who has sat down and gotten good hand after good hand. It sucks to not be KJ.
Your number on the flop.
And Montana's got jacks, and she's probably going to get all of it in with this hand. Short stacked, just 125 behind, raised to 75. Cray J's going to all in, and she's happy to go all in. She is in a horse race, and she
I
probably
was
knows
trying
it.
to stack them to snap it.
Now, of course, the other day, I got knocked out of the tournament because the big blind got kings when I got my jacks, which is hard to take.
I'm gonna
She's in
get
pretty
beat
good
with the
position
hand
here.
I
She
should have
can
won with.
dodge. Yeah, then there's not dodging at all. And then there's the full house, and that's just insulting.
See what I tell you about Jack?
Jojo's shaking his head like, yep, she's not going to talk to me for the next week.
$20 raise.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the one you reacted to? Yeah. Angie,
You know what I mean? So it's like,
King nine?
Is mine.
you can take that on your friend Joe.
Try this again.
thank you for the $20.
One thing you will never see a dealer do. I have never seen it when they're a player. I have never seen a dealer say something negative to the dealer of their hand when they're a player, and the dealer gives them something like that. They never say, "What are you doing to me?" You know, things you hear from players all the time, or firing their cards back into the box. Saw that the other night. Almost pulled a guy up by his ears because he did it to my boy Jerry, especially. I didn't want to see that. They just know that this is poker. They see it every day. So one more lesson. Last lesson of the night from Uncle T. This is your Uncle T advising you, please. Don't take it out on your dealers.
Fight for the people that still standing up.
Okay?
4 calls. Change
Oh, is that what you want to do?
If you want to blame the birds for pooping on your car, I get it.
6 calls.
Blaming the dealer for the way the cards runs out is just
Oh yeah, here we go. We got a classic break.
so.
I got one.
Anyway,
Any 2 cards. Let's go.
you'll never see a dealer as a player
Me too,
blame
out the door.
the other dealer
Players.
for what happened. Ever. Never seen it. Played with a lot of dealers. Never saw
Thank
it.
you, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you. 6 checks. 7 checks. 25 checks.
Lighters on my dresser. Yes,
We
sir.
are on
I got 2
hand 69,
I said 25 lighters on my
of which there is no Cowboys that ever wore that number for obvious reasons.
6 folds. 7 folds.
I don't want to stand up.
Yep, we still got several people standing up. Looks like Till's still standing up. Montana's still standing up. JD's Nuts is standing up. The Earl, the Duke of Earl, BMG, all still standing up.
9 bets.
BMG in with King 8. It's got Kings plus 9s. Ace 8, not going to be able to stay until he makes the call. Doesn't believe him.
Showdown.
Find out the bad news. BMG sits down. Just a $20 bet. I understand the call.
7-9.
Got a little extra value out of it.
Booms to
Now BMG gets to sit out.
Jojo, why do you hate me so much?
No, kind of glad he's sitting down. No
You
news.
get wrapped up in
Those
some
news.
hands.
My feet are hurting, just so you know.
What you say? What your number was? 29?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they're attractive knees. They just don't do anything for me,
I know
Kristen.
that.
I'm not a knee guy. I've always said that the knees are
It's getting down.
Let me get
the ugliest part of anybody's leg.
6 live. 6 live.
They are.
6
I'm gonna get
is
700.
live.
I
They
think
are.
you can
In
have
my
it.
case,
6.
knobby and
Actually starts on 1. Sounds great.
just weird. Knees,
1 fold. 2 folds.
knees and elbows. I guess it's those joints. I have a problem with the hinge joints.
4 calls.
Or the
26.
Action's on 5.
complex
I'm
joints,
so
I think
sorry.
my
I was just
anatomy
kidding.
professor called them.
Action's still on you, sir.
Yeah, ball joints, hinge joints, and complex joints. Yeah, that's right.
6 raises to 26.
I was just trying to save you 6 bucks for yellow.
Tillman could answer that question.
We can tip 600.
All right. Till's got Jack 10 again. Montana, who's had a number of really good hands, not doing as good. JD's got King 10, or King Jack of hearts, and it comes all black on the board and all low.
3 aspiring
So,
nurses. You better
for
slow
once,
down.
we're not playing crazy cards, and the board
Aspiring nurses.
6 bets 25.
Aspiring.
is just a big blank. Doesn't help anybody with the back doors, nothing to look at. I guess Till has a back door technically with spades.
8 raises.
You ain't got
JD's got a great feel for his cards and where he's at, realizes he's ahead, and he is ahead. He has 3/4 the equity,
I knew it.
takes it down. Good for him. There's a man who knows where he's at.
You still have me.
No, space. Probably still bumping with the bet there.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
10 queen.
Still don't know about the shirt.
10 jack ass.
Yeah. Now I don't feel bad. I just had to sit down.
You said me be.
The
I was just trying
lightest motherfucker on his feet. Like, I
Jojo,
gotta
you
sit
got
down.
it.
The
You can
lightest
do
motherfucker.
this. It's right-handed,
to.
Jojo. You got this.
5'6", weighted at like 98 pounds. He's like, I gotta get off my legs. It's too much.
JD weighs 100.
Kristen, we got anything else coming up that I need to tell people about?
We're gravy, baby. We're gravy, baby.
7
Two raises.
Kitchell.
That's if I just
You got PLO live stream.
Exactly. 115 soaking wet.
Oh, yes. Thank you. November special is coming up on social media. For those of you that are social media ites, keep an eye out. I always take advantage of the hourly discounts. You can buy at a lower rate. That should be coming up. November is fast approaching. Gosh, that's hard to
That's an
believe.
inquiry.
All right, here's 3 premiums. 9s, kings, ace jack unsuited.
That's like 2, 4,
At the
6,
bottom end of the premium scale.
7.
Just fold has got 9s. He's been raised to $45, and then all in to buy ace jack. Of course, he doesn't see the cards, but he makes the call. This is reasonable with 9s. Clay's going to come over the top of him because he's got him covered. Clay's done well tonight. Go. Go, Clay. Go, Clay. Go, Clay. He just flat. He just floats it.
We got action.
Okay, maybe he's thinking, I'm going to make money on this hand if I don't jam. Although probably the 9s are going to call, but obviously Clay doesn't want to run him out of hand. And of course, what is the rule? 60% of the chance on the flop you have of hitting an ace unless you have kings, and then it's 90%. And of course, the ace is going to take it. Check back and forth. The 9s are dead. The side pot is going to be Clay's.
I know.
It's going to be a whole $160 side pot, and Montana is going to take it. She finally got it. She has had a couple of hard hands. Yeah, baby, you slow roll those babies. Yeah, baby. Yes, I heard you say she waited for the dealer because he took care of the side pot, but I'm going to give her credit for a slow roll because those turkeys deserve it. Good for you. Good for you. One for the great state of Montana, one of my favorite places on the planet. She and I have talked about it. I spent a lot of time in that state. I have friends in that state to this day. My buddy Rocky drove a train for Northern Pacific. He's now retired in the great, right near the great town of Missouri, Montana. Right on the river. Rocky's got a good life. He's a good man with a good life and a good place. Love Montana. Don't any of y'all been to Montana? It's just, I mean, the western or eastern part of the state's just a offshoot of North and South Dakota, or they are a bit. Not much to look at. I mean, it's interesting, I guess, for the first hour you drive it. The western part of the state, I got nothing bad to say. It's just gorgeous. And funny enough, I've been up there in the winter, and it's not that cold. Because the mountains protect you. Coldest winter I ever spent was in Kansas City. It's not even close to be that cold because it's gorgeous. So good for Montana.
He said, let me get it ready.
Oh, shit.
He said, let me get it ready.
Only bad thing I got to say about Montana is there's too many bad good California.
I'm going to take this one off.
All right, ace 8 and king queen. Pretty good hands.
I can use a double up.
Craig J's got some good hands.
Oh, let's do it.
Rockets. Till is Till and John Earl, the Duke, are the only ones standing up.
You got a 5, he's good.
Oh, he's got a 5 for sure. He got a 5.
Shit, he said,
They're all in.
Oh, he got the jack. He got the
Oh, shit.
Alrighty.
Till.
Okay, Queen King though.
Probably
Look
gets
at
it.
138.
I was a little bit nervous for him. I wasn't going to say it out loud, but that diamond hitting on the turn. But he blocked it effectively.
Because he was mad plus 10, though.
And in the last
He's had hard luck tonight. This is probably a table you thought that he could sit down and do pretty well. But this is the difficulty in playing with dealers, I've found, is that they can wear you out. It's not like playing a traditional 1-3, 2-5, 5-10.
Straddling 6.
A lot of range. Let's just put it that way.
No, we're done. Don't stand again.
All right.
John paid.
We just passed hand 72. Bob Lilly.
Yeah, 10 bucks to everybody. 5, 6, 7 folds, 6 to play.
Playing hand 73, Larry Cole.
Folds, 9 folds.
And
1, $6.
Great.
1 raises.
looks like Cray J's going to raise with his queen off suit.
2 folds.
Raised 26.
I didn't have the rock. I had the rock. Oh, you had the
And it takes it down. I guess all you got to do is add a 1 to whatever your normal bet would be, like Doug, my friend Doug does, and you're going to take it down. Some of the strangest bets. Doug loves to bet those odd numbers that just make the dealers work hard.
That's why I negotiated it down to 10.
But 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. I knew I
Save $35.
felt like I was losing this one, and I really didn't get chance.
Save $35.
I didn't want to pay.
Yeah, I couldn't let you go out without a fight, man.
What did you go with? Just so I know how much you love me.
No, I had a good hand.
Oh, okay.
King, queen, diamond.
All right, moving into our last hour.
Yeah, I was like, if I saw you in there with like 6:30, I'd be like, my man.
Montana got 6-5 of hearts. It's very playable. Ace-5 of diamonds. That's playable. Queens are much more playable. Cray J has just gotten hand after hand after hand. I don't like to say people, well, you ran good, because again, it kind of diminishes what is a player's capabilities sometimes. It's like saying, nice catch. I always think that's funny. When we ought to have a list up here of our favorite things that players say that's really a backhanded comment, or backhanded compliment. Like, nice catch. Or when they, my all-time favorite is when they say, I knew you had that. And I always want to say, you knew I had that? If you got this clairvoyance, then why aren't you a better poker player?
Me and JD's getting shit
Really?
down
You
there.
knew I had that. No, you didn't.
You gotta give it up.
That's Russell's.
I knew you had an ace. Did you really?
Dang, sorry guys, had the best hand.
The other one is, what was the one that somebody said to me the other day, and I was like, I don't even know what to say. It wasn't nice catch. It was something on the same line where you're like, oh yeah, that's a backhand. The other one, well, you run so well against me. And I have to admit, if you watched the PLO live stream last week, I ran good against one of the players, and it's one of, usually you know the people that run well against you, and they know if you run well against them, but you really don't pay attention to who you run well against, because it's again, the negative memories are so much stronger. This person said to me, you run so well against me, or you run well here, and I was like, yeah, I kind of do. I sucked out on a hand with him, and we were arguing about how much equity was there. I was talking about the equity after the flop, and he was talking about the equity after the turn. But well, let's just say it wasn't my favorite, and I won the hand. So very large $1,400 hand. Whenever somebody says, "Oh, you run so well against me," they're really saying is I don't really have much respect for how you played that hand, which is legitimate. We all get out of line. So what's your least favorite thing that players say to you? That backhanded comments. All right, ace-queen is ahead. No redraws. Montana's got a spade possibility, but she doesn't know that. Eight's good. Probably wouldn't call that bet anyway. Not real sure what Cray J must be. He must be cooking up something if he's thinking about calling this. He's like, okay, what can I do on the next card?
Yeah.
Do I put $50 in so I can rep a spade? Do I rep a straight?
I know exactly what you're saying.
Do I go away?
Because I wouldn't want it either.
If you were innocent bystander, you would not.
If I was him, I wouldn't want to play me.
Love it.
Yeah, seriously, he's thinking about that.
If I was
Yep, he's going to do it now. He said, I'm going to rep it.
I would want to play me.
And he's probably going to get this through. I love this play. I hate it if I'm Tillman. I hate it. Because I know it's always possible. But, yeah, you're going to get it through. You're going to get it through. Yeah, show it to him. He's like, and Tillman's a smart enough player that he has seen Cray J. hard, too close to his real name. He's seen him get some really great hands already. So there's a part of him probably that is sitting there going, oh, great.
I thought you were going to shove off like I'm fucking. That's like you shove off the phone.
Can I not turn my hand over, please?
Thank you very much.
You're going to see it later anyway.
Do I have to show
It's like
it?
there's no reason to like not show. Like, you're going to see that shit later. I wouldn't have taken that hand.
I didn't blame him.
Damn,
Only if I knew a way to see what.
7 raises to 25, 8 folds.
Sorry about that, folks. The tax man showed up at the door and I had to give him money.
25.
Story of my life.
1 and 2 folds.
You know, I'm a little bit like Norman Chad. I'm always looking for the next ex-Mrs. Gardner.
5 and 6.
So it's either a lawyer or the tax man that shows up.
Every 30.
All right. Kings. Flop the set. Ace on the board.
Yeah, I take it.
2 diamonds. And again, I'm having a neurological event. Oh, no, I just got my vision back.
Yeah, 6 of diamonds.
There's no aces out there, so it's going to be very difficult for anybody to call. If Till, who finally hits, I feel for you, buddy. You're probably not going to make much money on this hand.
Be just a moment.
6 may stick around, do a little prospecting if he makes a bet, or he may
we
just
already have the burnout. Going to return.
just let them come to him. Like it's checked around. And there are the diamonds, which doesn't make him feel good. There are no diamonds out there. I want to stick my head out the door and yell at Till, but of course this is 15 minutes ago, so that wouldn't do much good, and people would look at me funny. So now he's up against that, but he's not going anywhere. Even that card with straight possibilities is not going to scare him much. 7-8 got there, Queen Jack got there, Diamonds got there. They're going to bet at him, and I hope he calls. And you know what? If they got it, they got it. John bets 175, 150. BMG's going away. And he's got 2 pair. That's right. He made 2 pair. John has got squad douche. He just wants the 7 deuce, $15 bounty or whatever it is. Nothing like betting 10x the bounty you're going to get. KJ's thinking hard. It's really difficult for Till. Really difficult. But yeah, I'll say what may play into this is he just got, Till makes the insta call.
Well,
Good for you,
I'm
Till.
not going to win.
You just got faked out by KJ. You're not going to do it again. So good for you, Till. Everything got there. You still got paid.
You get my money, he doesn't bet.
Hey, appreciate it.
At King 10. Nice answer.
All right, that moves to 5.
KJ's bet.
All right, coming up on hand 77, Jim Jeffcoat.
Time for the bot pot, guys.
I had
Bot
2
pot
pair,
time.
King 10.
I didn't have enough to fold. I was like,
Yeah, you're still behind me.
Derek, would you like to do it against bot pot?
That's my last thing.
I think that was Jim Jeffcoat.
Wouldn't have been.
Yeah.
Win the man.
Thought about calling off his bet.
All right, you old-time Cowboy fans, let me know. Not like anybody's chatting with me now anyway, so I'm getting squad douche out of the chat. What?
All right.
Oh.
Everybody is
SSRS and Frank. I have no idea what that means.
Sean, 6, 6, 7, check. 8 checks.
All right, bomb pot. Once again, I'm going to just stare at all of these cards until we get some people to fold. It checked around, so everybody's going to still be in this. So I'm not going to comment until the river,
7 check, 8 checks.
because there's like
9 checks.
30 cards flying by my face.
1,
It's pretty dry looking board, except for a little straighty 4-5, but the 4-5's on the top, so 4-5 on the bottom is unlikely. Yeah, I don't see 4-5 of all these. I see a set of 2s for Till, but he folds because it's just nothing on the other board. Straight draws are out there. Jack 6 is there. Jack 6 has also got Jack 8 on the top, which probably makes him feel warm and fuzzy, but that's Montana. 10s is nothing, Ace Queen, yep. But she folds, just those 2. She gets a bunch of folds to a bet of $40. And the diamond draws are out there, which I don't see anybody with. Oh yeah, BMG's got nut diamond draw. And he's got a pair on the board. He doesn't have anything else. And he get his diamond? Yes, he gets his nut diamonds now. He's in a good position to shove people off the pot because he's got squad douche on the other board. An ace, naked ace. So it looks like there's not much on the other board that's going to be able to call him. No straights. I don't know what Just Fold is looking at that he feels good about. 5 Jack, wouldn't feel good about that. Yep. And I don't see how Clay sticks around either. Even for $100, which is half pot. Clay, what do you got? 7-6. Oh, Clay's got the straight on top. Unfortunately for him, that's the diamond board. So he's just got a naked 6 on the bottom, which is going to be beat by the ace. So, yeah, I think he has to fold. You're like, that diamond was a killer card for him. Yeah. Show it to him. Scooper! Yep.
That's what I figured. I was like,
Well, Clay, you made a good fold. Give him credit. Made a good fold. A lot of people don't make that fold, especially short like that, where there's just another couple of players and one of them folds to you. You just want so bad for them to play the wheel, 4-5, 6-high straight on the bottom. But
goddamn I had nothing but a 6 on the other board. There's no way I'm calling.
That's what I figured. I figured if you have a 6-7, you only have a 6.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, so not only do I have the nuts, my ace might be good on the bottom board. I was like, if you have 6X and you have 2 pair, you'll call.
all right.
I figured you for an ace-8 of diamond suits and everything.
Is that what you figured?
All right.
Wow.
Ace shot of
And number 78.
Seems like
I
analyzing it.
don't think we'll get 100 in.
When he's
I think
struggling
we're going to be
fold,
short of
6
that.
all day.
But we've had a lot of fun.
I've had anything else on the bottom. I got 2 pairs. I'm like,
Yeah, if you have 2 pairs.
And call.
And you win if you got 2 pairs. I just have
I'll be honest with you, I don't even know who lost this stand-up game. I don't know who sat down last.
4 call.
I think it was John Earl.
5 folds. 6 folds. 7 folds. Change color. 8, 9
Who is now
folds.
yawning
All right, we got
efficiently.
heads up.
Queen 9, Queen 4. Spades versus clubs. And a queen. Queen 9 ahead. Just folds ahead of Till. Till's going to call him at least one street.
Nobody's had that.
$30, $30. No help. And he very deceptive check, but Just Fold may be afraid of his kicker. So if Till throws 75 up, he gets called pretty quickly. That may slow him down.
I know, ever since she's left, it's
Queens with
Oh,
9 is playing.
showdown value. Unfortunately, Till's short on that one too. 9 plays. 9 plays.
got a 10 from Tiffin.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, so here are players earning. Looks like Cray J's up, even though he's been here the shortest amount of time, which will assuage him a little bit since he was a little bit unhappy to have to work the first half. I will make sure that he's reminded that,
The last 2 days we've been trying to buy my red shirts. I was like,
as always, the boss has had his best interest at heart by not letting him play the first 2 hours, and now he made a lot more money. So
We are good. 9 folds.
we'll spin that way. I love playing with KJ. It's
Oh,
fun to play
sometimes
with.
fix it up.
Not just as a dealer, but as a player.
It's kind of cool.
A lot of action. Likes to put pressure on. Does it well.
4, 5, 6 fold, 10 fold, 7 calls.
Looks like we have a smattering of
8 calls.
Broadway
3
cards.
players.
Duke with Jack 8 and 9.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
Hove is on the way right now.
I wasn't even supposed to be playing tonight.
Gets Jack. Jumps the lead.
Checks.
Did we have a Queen Jack in there? I believe we did.
2 bets.
I believe
20.
that, yeah, just folds ahead.
9 is gone. 7 raises to 55.
Both Duke and JD's nuts have, well, JD's got like a open ender, so he's got plenty of equity to call off a $20 raise to 50 to $5 bet.
8 calls, 55. 2 calls. We are going to the turn.
No help there.
7 checks.
Paired boards. Queen Jack still ahead. Probably
There's a seat open. 8 checks.
$75 bet.
2 checks.
Checked around. I got it wrong. Don't know why you would go for value there.
Check.
8 checks. Two checks. Roll down. All right, 2 pair of jacks and 6s with a 10. Jack
Yep.
and 6s with a queen.
Queen's going to play.
Queen is good.
Just fold wins it.
All right, button move.
Shoves a few potatoes into his face.
Seat open on live stream.
If you was bluffing, man, John was calling you. 100%
Takes the pot down.
I don't know.
All right, that was hand
It depends on
79,
how much.
Harvey
I mean,
Martin.
if it's at like 100, maybe. If it's at like 175.
Moving on to hand 80. Alvin
Okay,
Harper.
that was. I literally just said that was the amount that I would have folded for. I said, like, yeah. I was like 100. I might have called 175. I'm probably folding. Yeah.
Well, that.
I was thinking you were thinking 175.
Well, folks, before we
I was thinking you was thinking.
close out the last half hour, I'm going to go take a bio break.
2 folds, 4 folds.
I was going to take it on the
Well, they all gave up on you, but I
bomb pot
won't.
hand, but I'm not real sure how soon we are to a bomb pot.
I would let you have the 5 just because
So I'll be back with you in a
I gotta
moment.
let you. I gotta let him earn it.
That ain't earning it. That's good. That's
Just me and none? All right. Oh, okay. Waiting.
Okay, go ahead and run it.
all right. Go ahead and send in the cards from outer space for me.
Brother, that looks like. I got a little bit of that.
1 bet's 15. 7 raises to 50.
All right. Had to hit him with the ironic hand.
I had a 7.
He said, all right. I was like, no. And I saw pink. I wish it was 7 deuce. That would be the best play of my life. I thought it was. I mean, you see, I'm not giving up on you, even if I'm like, man, I think I'm up against all that money I gave you. I think I'm up against an ace. Oh, sorry, that's all that money I donated to you. I play so bad, dude.
I'm in.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, we got everybody scanned. 5 folds, 6 folds, 6 to play. 7 calls. 8 calls. Back to 2. 2 raises to 35.
4 calls.
Damn.
Jones can play. 7 calls, 35, and 8 calls.
Here it is. And
Yeah, he's actually watching the bathroom. All right, 4 players. Two bets, 90, 4 folds. Some folds. Eight raises it to 215. 215. 2 fold plus 4 to 8.
No. He was gonna give you money.
Oh, I thought I was good.
5 cents.
All right, Blue moves to 1.
Yeah. That's for the 15 for the 7 years.
Show 10.
I was actually ready to give it this way, but then when I saw
No, I
the
thought
raise,
he
I
did.
was like, that's almost damning. Like he limped it, kind of like. You did?
Oh,
You really did? I was so ready to pay him. Thank you for
I regret it now.
Who agreed to this game?
I shouldn't have raised. Other than that, I shouldn't have raised. I almost I wanted to flat that.
I thought there was a chance, but yeah. What? How good was your hand? That's yeah. I was like, probably not 9-7, but yeah.
All right.
Well, I should. Oh, I didn't.
6 calls, 7, 8 fold.
All right. I feel better.
4 calls.
Just fold with 9s. Had that a couple of times. Till's got a playable hand. Clay does not, but does not let that deter him. We've seen that a lot tonight.
We got 4 players.
And that is a large flop,
2 checks.
especially for Montana. Go, girl.
4 checks.
Make those boys pay.
Should be big.
Checks it. Hoping somebody gets something valuable. Now she's got a. The only person that got value out of that card was her. Clay is like, okay, nobody bet a king, and I've got 5 deuce. I was always going to be the aggressor on this hand. So let's put out a bet. And Angie is, sorry, Montana is going to tank a little bit, look a little concerned, think, well, I'll go ahead and make the call. Just flat it.
6 calls, 2 folds, 4 folds. Change.
Everybody else gets out of the way. Even the queen gets out of the way.
This game really thin out?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Plays like,
Russell
what
wins.
did I
Doesn't look
get
nearly
here?
as good as
She
I
called
thought it
me,
would. Oh my
probably
goodness.
got a queen.
Russell and KJ just
Maybe he's playing 2,
5 bets, 20.
a pair,
6 is all in.
and she jams it. And he folds it. Good for you,
7
girl.
deuce.
Yeah.
I know when
Duke
you're
is
calling
pleased
with
with
a
that
heart.
hand.
Holy shit. I was like, ain't nobody ever really called with a heart on a paired board.
Now he analyzes it for her.
I knew I can't win.
Jeremy, what's your name to be?
I knew you had it, boo-boo.
Bad
I
horse.
knew you had it.
Bad horse on 9.
Oh yeah. I don't even want
By the way, those sunglasses that the Duke is wearing, I gave those up in 1978 for good reason.
Junior and Jeremy.
If I believe in my
Carrera, as we
26,
used to call it, that was popular. I don't even say it was 1978. I have no idea when it was.
How'd that happen?
You pitched
oh,
it.
no
No, you
way.
pitched it right. And I think it was just upside down.
Bad horse is in the game.
Oh, it was boxing.
Okay.
You pitched it right now.
Bad horse sitting in seat 9.
Gotta be launched an investigation here.
Yep.
I have no idea who it is. Haven't seen him. There's no such thing as a bad horse, only a bad owner. As C.S. Lewis always said, there are two animals born on this world meant to interact with human beings.
Kind of do, but let me think on it.
Then he said maybe 3.
21, 25,
Any
26.
guess what those are?
25, 26 already in.
He said 2 for sure and maybe a 3rd.
It's $5.
They were
and then
put on this earth
how much?
to interact.
Just 10.
God bless C.S. Lewis.
She had 30.
Great man.
Yeah.
All right, ace 10. Bad horse. I still don't know who that is.
JD.
Yeah, I gotta have 7 dudes.
Calls 10.
Or I have to have them.
Who is bad horse,
She doesn't have
producer?
to know because she said she doesn't watch backer streams.
26.
She might be watching it.
Hey, yeah.
Damn, that was quick.
Good call.
Yeah, she's busy.
Check.
Flop checks.
JD flops gutter.
Comes out.
That's
I
it.
can beat that.
Much for play mode. Call with
I would gladly spend your money.
26.
$21.
Y'all got a
Yeah,
bad
so
I caught it.
Do you
I
know
did this
who you're
now.
getting it from them?
Derek
already paid
and
mine.
Jeremy.
No, he was 81.
Five.
Take it
Oh,
back.
I wasn't.
He has
Oh, and you gotta call it, right?
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
roll.
Ooh, see, can I quit? I quit. I quit. You get my $5. That's
All right.
Derek, you owe me 5.
Hand number
I'm adding
88.
I
$5.
need it for this next bet.
86, excuse me, Bush Johnson.
I'm adding on 5, just so they know.
$5?
Yep.
Round it up. What? the
Get
heck?
close to 100.
My bad.
He's picked up a little bit.
All right, actually, it's going to be
Now that we're through the stand-up game,
right,
things are
I'll
happening a
just
little
go
I'm
faster.
making sure I
Getting a
call
few
this
more
now.
hands in.
eight raises to 10.
EA Sports in the game.
Once again, this is Uncle T,
Welcome, Jeremy.
Fort Worth Fish.
That'd be tough. But
Two folds.
Body can be the New York Net. I'm the Fort Worth Fish.
yes, call.
What? You guys know how tight I am?
Commentating. I never thought that was a word. Commentating on
Priced
the
in, you're priced.
TCH Austin staff night.
6 calls.
Watching Jeremy, of course, Bad Horse.
That really
Jeremy's
only
in the
cost
game.
me, $15.
Oh, sorry, I just said his name. I'm not supposed to do that, am I? Say, well, you know him if he's a dealer, so he's got his name tag on him and act like he's got his name tag.
Check.
Flop checks.
So that the other half,
8 checks, 9 checks, and 4 checks.
I won't say better half because he's not near as.
Check.
Yeah, sorry, Carly's going to get that vote every time.
5 and 6 check.
Daddy is here. Bad Daddy. I'm going to call him Bad Daddy, but he's a great daddy, so I can't say that either. Daddy Horse? Yeah, Horse Daddy.
All right.
6 folds.
Says yes to the president.
Yeah, Horse Daddy. That sounds good.
Whatever you
It's
want.
like a country and western rapper. Horse Daddy.
I'll pick
Twice.
once.
All right, we're running it twice.
Comes out with the all in from Till.
Is that you?
There's running it twice.
5-4.
Blank,
Great.
blank.
You got kings and queens on the bottom.
What a freaking pro to call the ace.
My bad.
Yep.
It is a good call.
God, he is straight on the first
Yeah, that's
board.
like a
Oh my
very-
gosh, I just saw the 6. Goodness, Till.
Yeah, no, yeah, you have it all.
Wow.
Good thing you didn't just call me.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, choppy, choppy.
I guess so.
They say everybody likes a chop pot. I hate chop
H drop
pots,
6.
especially when I'm ahead, like Jeremy was. Crazy Frenchman says, "Good luck, players." Okay,
Oh, did you?
better late than never.
Colin, just with
That's
Colin.
cursed.
I'm sure that's
Oh,
that
can I
weird
double
thing y'all are
check?
doing on the chat that I have no idea what it is or what it means or what you get out of it. Or
Oh, 20. Check the cameras. I didn't look.
Bad Horse raises.
9 raises to 20.
No,
Fold.
just he raises 20.
Hey, I heard
King,
you say
queen off.
85% of
Gets a call by
Still
King 4. Plays dominated. He has the hearts. And another King's out there in Montana, and she calls. So don't expect Kings. JD's probably got the most playable hand. He knows it. He senses it. He feels it. And he calls.
Is that possible with the hand you have?
It's middle seven.
And of course hits.
6 checks. 8 checks, 9 checks.
Middle pair, check.
I got so many good turns here.
Me too. Let's see if there's.
Now there I go with my neurological event again. Now Jack's up. Montana decides to rip it. Once again, good instincts. JD's had good instincts all night. So we're going to the river. Ace will slow him down because it's a scary card. May scare her too. He's thinking maybe he stuck around. And he's got showdown value. He's going to flip it over. Show the winner. Jacks and
Checks, 2
sevens.
pair. Jacks and 7s with
Again, JD's got good instincts. He felt it. Especially when the second jack came out, he felt better. Wins $143 pot. Well earned.
Yes, sir. Got a 6 straddle on 9.
That floater there.
All right,
was part
player
of it
earnings.
blended in there.
Oh, quick, thanks.
Bad Horse is just above the green line.
Anything but an ace, JD.
Duke has made good little showing tonight. Katie's played well all night. Clay's played well. Till's had some bad luck. His fold started hot. Not so much now. But
It's gonna be fun.
he put a lot of money in. He wants to get into it with JD. He's got the most chips in front of him. So he's putting himself in a position and getting in a good hand with him. Montana's got 8. She's going to raise it up. And largely, you know, I like this play. I mean, it's a lot. But I like this play because she's making it very difficult to call, and 8s are so vulnerable. You're only going to get called by a hand that beats you. Clay is not that hand. He's going to showboat a little bit for her, make her sweat a little bit. You know, I don't know. Got to go to hand. What am I going to do here? Clay, you're a cruel man. You're a cruel, cruel, cruel man. Now fold. Oh, got the right hand on the left shoulder. Pulling a little Euro move, and then I'm left.
7 deuce.
Yeah, show it. Yeah, well played.
Thank you very much.
A lot of 10s there too. A lot of 10s.
Yeah, there could be a lot of 10s.
But I played that hand well.
Hey, where's the bracelet winner at?
Horrible. Who's the what? I wish I could
All right.
erase that whole hand.
And number 89, Billy Joe the Priest.
So he couldn't make it, he said.
Oh, okay.
In case some of you younger people are Cowboy fans that are younger, these are old-time players. I can't help it. I may identify as a 37-year-old white male heterosexual, but I am not one of those things. I'll let y'all speculate. See me in the last 3 years.
I shouldn't be as
So a lot of older players. That's how I remember numbers, frankly. I remember them in sequences of Cowboy players.
I
always have been.
Since
I was a kid.
should be an effect for that,
Born and raised in Arlington, Texas, we don't have much else to do. Now
because they didn't
Jerry
enforce it last time.
owns a
Then they
good
have,
portion
like,
of it.
Everybody, including all the alternates, just do not show up, and then you have like six people.
And then you have everybody like,
Yeah, if you can't make it, let us know.
Bad Horse comes in
Nobody
with
let us
28
know,
clubs,
and then they don't
likes
show
it
up.
enough, raises to 90, gets Jack 9 to fold. Montana's going to fold too. He's going to take it down. Opposed. That's just kind of bored of the scary. Everybody else in an early position.
Yeah, he won like every hand he's right now.
Take it down. Jeremy's really good that way. As players go, Jeremy and I probably have the most familiarity with him. When he's played tournaments elsewhere, I've had a piece of his action because I have so much respect for him as a player. Not a lot of people that I will take on some action,
right, oh, absolutely.
but Jeremy's one of them. We played a lot of tournaments together. I won't disrespect him by saying he runs well against me, but he runs well against me. He crushed me Saturday.
Someone confirm this, please.
I had 10s, he had jacks. Of course, what is the board, or what is the flop? Jack 10, 7.
Yeah.
He doubled up the last.
They didn't call it Uber, but he called Uber before.
Okay, he called
But
Uber before
I
he doubled
never
up.
mind giving up my seat at the table.
Like it matters. Like,
That matters.
So he
I'm not
said,
gonna
Use them
cancel
well.
Uber 'cause I
Good
know
player,
that.
good tournament player. He complains a lot when he loses because he's so used to playing well because he always plays well. And then you just like all poker players, he gets unlucky and then he has to deal with it. But great player. Duke of Earl got the most equity in this hand, but the ace is ahead right now.
7 calls, 4 folds.
It's one thing that the Duke does really well, having played with him before, knowing where he is. And he also won't, a lot of times if you get a big bet, a player with this much equity, with this much post-flop equity, has a hard time letting go of it and doesn't think about, it's one of the things that my friend Derek pointed out to me in that PLO hand, how much the equity will drop when that brick comes out. Of course here, he absolutely gets there, but he didn't get pushed out of the hand.
Ooh, 29.
And now you can take advantage of it. So this is kind of a what happens if you do stay in the hand. But he didn't really get pushed to get out of the hand, so he's going to reap the benefit. Unfortunately, he's going to win his first hand against the player to his right, and he's going to know that
29, so it's
she'll make him pay later. I hope. I think it's the first hand they've really clashed in. Not too big of a hand.
You paid the 6, Jeremy?
Huh?
You paid the 6?
For what?
He says number on the river.
Oh, I quit, but
I'm not even playing.
oh, dealer's one.
Yeah, I'm not playing either.
Okay, yeah.
I pay the dealer.
I thought you were going to say screw this.
Alright.
You guys are paying my wife, but you ain't paying.
5 shots.
Looks like we're going to get close to 100 hands in.
I'll color up some of your whites.
Added.
Alright,
Well, I
actually,
guess it's
6.
like 1, 3, so there's only one you can get.
6 folds turn.
Play mode straddle of 10.
7 folds, 8 calls, 9 folds, 10 to play.
JD once again with a pretty good looking ace
2
7 of
raises to
diamonds.
60,
Just fold, gets kings.
4 calls,
And Till, once again, Till, brother man.
5 calls.
How many times have you had low pairs that you've had to call off? I'm praying for you to hit your set this time. You got your set with kings. You deserve a set with a small pair. Unfortunately, you see you are not going to get it. Well, you can't see it. I can see it. I can see that you're not going to get it. Oh man. Well, let's flop him at least a straight draw. Nope. Nope. Set of kings. No, thank you very much. Only one diamond. He's just fold's going to have a hard time getting anybody to call him, especially when you. Why did you bet that much, brother? Man, $175.
Ride that 10.
You really that afraid of hearts?
7 deuce.
Okay. Is that the hand that you were talking about? Why did he bet so much? All right, we're going to ridicule him in that to his face later. Okay, both of us had the same reaction. Oh my gosh.
Are these stack sizes correct?
All right. Well, you know, I can say something about him being a floor, but my producer is also a floor, so I'm not going to insult the floors. But
Dude, that's like that's
got like 230. This is
yeah.
420 for me.
Let's get JoJo his 20
Yep.
flop instead of the river.
Yeah, I did see that the fours were all out. I know he can't tell it. That's why I was like trying to channel him, my knowledge.
Flipping in the booth.
But yeah,
One pot next time. We got 6 that raises to 25.
like I said,
6 and 7 and 8 folds.
if we all could see what we see here at the booth or on TV, we would be the greatest poker players of all time. And unfortunately, only Daniel Negreanu can do that.
Whenever they win a pot uncontested, I'm like,
Alright, my pot.
Montana gets the fours this time. Now, she's played her
I don't even want to play.
smaller to mid pairs very aggressively.
I will though.
It's optional.
Oh, okay. I am way behind.
Nice.
I don't know what just happened to my screen there, but that hand.
Let's get him.
Everybody's in.
It's only 1,000 pennies.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened. I saw that she had a pair of 4s, and I'm like, what? It's a bomb pot. What? All right, my producer is blaming herself. I'm going to let her. Okay, we're blaming the software. Yes, it's that damn Bill Gates or whoever created this software. I blame Bill Gates for everything.
I got
My judgment already feels impaired.
How did you only get 3? My goodness.
Bill Gates is the reason that I
It's
only
because
use
the
that.
button's kind of in a weird
Only
spot.
use Apple
Yeah,
products.
I'm trying to put the button right here, but the button's actually right here.
Okay. It's only 3. Yeah.
7
Hey, did we louse that one up? JoJo. I always feel sorry for dealers because there's always that person in the hand. When you have a misdeal, there's always that person that rolls over the perfect card. It's like, I call it the Jesse rule. Because Jesse will throw me a card, it'll bounce off a chip, ricochet off the light, hit him in the forehead, and then land on the table, and it'll be the ace of spades. Every freaking time. And you always, you look at the other card, and it's the king of spades, of course. But I always feel sorry, especially with bomb pots when you got so many things to deal with. You start off early with that. Players, give them a break. Okay. Most of y'all, I've seen you trip in the parking lot, so you're not perfect. It's easy to do.
I'll check. Thinking I have a made hand, and then I don't have a made hand.
I will check.
All right. Once again, I am not going to comment on this cascade of cards running across my screen. I'm just going to tell you that there's Ace Jack and there's Queen 8. Diamonds and hearts are available, and spades, and diamonds. Yeah, diamonds, hearts, spades. We get. If you got club, you're screwed. JD's got clubs. I see. I don't really see really strong suited. Ace Jack's good. Ace Jack's got top 2 and diamonds on the bottom. That's a pretty dead good hand to have. Bad horse. Jeremy. This one for the big A.
It's
just a
Of
little
course, we
sleight of
got
hand.
no help. Queens are ahead on the bottom. She's actually got Queen 8, so she's.
5 checks.
Montana's got a boat on the bottom. It looks like Queen 10. She's also got the nut straight. Okay. Montana is in the catbird seat. Let's see how much she can glean out of this thing. Because Tillman's not going to stick around, and Bad Horse folded already. Clay's got 8s over Queens. He's probably going to have to pay her, and he does. Yep.
Yeah, I knew I'd just lose.
Nut. It's always nice. Well, spades, she didn't have the nuts. Oh, she had 8-2 of spades. Good night, Angie. You got it all. You got everything. Even with the 8. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yep. That is a bomb pots in a nutshell right there. Clay was never going to win any of that anyway.
All right, 7 is straddling 6.
I don't want to jump there.
So Montana is crawling out of the abyss. Down early, now almost even. Till, God bless you, brother.
Yeah, I only bought 12
Hard night. But he just got back from Vegas, so I'm not going to feel too bad for him. Lucky bastard. I want to go to Vegas so bad. Can't do it.
6 calls, 7 calls.
Claymo,
Might be going to Yellow Rose, spend my own money.
just fold ace 8. Gonna limp in. Oh, he raised to 15. Claymo's gonna go all in for 37. Clay's had a rough night.
Sir, we still got side action. Sure. Give me just a moment.
Montana looks him up.
Correct. Okay.
Bing, bing, bing.
She's on 6. 6 checks. 2 checks.
Angie or sorry, Montana.
55.
Once again, I'm used to looking at their names, so of course he's gonna float it. He knows he's good. Plays deader than a doornail. Hearts get there. He's still not worried. She bets 50. He's gonna tank for 4.4 seconds, then call.
2 calls. 2 pairs. Aces of kings. Showing trip aces.
Hey, y'all be good.
And gives her the Derek smirk. I'm sorry, the just fold smirk.
Thank you very much.
What does that mean to go to 9:45?
9:45, yeah. All right. Jeremy.
Well, we are definitely going to get 100 hands in. So good job at the dealers tonight, rolling them over. Rolling them over.
We'll raise to 15. 6 folds.
John comes over, or I'm sorry, John Earl, the Duke of Earl, comes over the top with the arrow points, the poison arrows, the slings and arrows. Probably be pretty easy for Till to get away from this hand. Yeah. Not a big payout. Honestly, I think that's the first pair of aces we've had tonight. Is it? I don't remember anybody else getting the bullets. Yeah, maybe I'm forgetful. Well, it's been fun tonight. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. There's not a lot of us here. It's a smattering of friends. Honestly, I've been wanting to do this since I heard the tournament or the live stream was coming, and that it was going to be dealers, staff, and just because I like these people so much, I enjoy talking to them about poker and enjoy playing with them.
That's not a straw, right?
Jesse and I are hoping to get the mixed game back up and running. That was always fun. If you're a mixed game player, and we have a great variety, it's dealer's choice, and we're going to try to fire that sucker back up at the beginning of the year. Please keep it in mind, we have a ton of fun with that thing. Spending our Sunday afternoons and evenings playing a wide variety. And if you play a lot of Hold'em, you know it can. You need a little mixed game in your life, and I encourage you all to come join us. Love to get 2 tables going. We always had a really solid full table, but never could get above 1 table. We got 2 when we played 08 the other night, the other afternoon and night. We got 2 tables, great tables going, and really enjoyed it. A couple of players that we don't see too often here that play a lot of mixed games at home. Sam came out, a number of others. So when we have that, we'll make sure to keep an eye on your Poker Atlas. Love to get 2 tables again with that. That was more fun than a box of monkeys. And just as I said, I didn't think I'd seen aces all night. We see it back to back.
Oh, he said it. Damn it, don't do it.
Till shoves with aces. He's not going to probably get action except for from just fold. Maybe want to look him up thinking he's in a horse race. Yep, and he does. And they're going to talk about how many times we run it, and Till's not going to care because when he sees the 7s, he knows it's
There's a deuce.
aces up.
7 deuce takes it.
And full boat. I kind of almost don't want to see that. Oh, they only ran it once? Oh. Did they only run it once? Okay, well, there you go. Till may not run it twice. Honestly, I don't remember. Some players always go once.
He took care of
Thank you
you.
very much. Button moves to 8.
Such a gent. Such a gent.
Actually, I had a player ask me if we could run it 3 times the other day, and I agreed. That was kind of a special circumstance. Table was a little short.
Traveling 6.
Yeah, man, he ain't messing around. He put that 1,000 on the table.
Of course, I went through it.
Oh man, he showed us.
I'd rather not that side.
Anyway,
He showed us no fear. He was on the phone. He was talking to somebody. He had some kind of phone call.
I did change it.
99th hand. And I can honestly say, other than Warren Sapp, I don't know a 99. I don't know if there's ever been a Cowboy 99. So I'm going to say Warren Sapp. I always liked it. He had a big mouth. I like that in a player. I love T.O. Montana in the top 2. Got to make bet now that the spades show up. Nobody's going to call her.
I'll always be doing that.
Montana, I think she's in the green now.
That way it feels easier whenever I part with it.
That's a long climb back. Nope, she's down 145. Oh. Okay.
1,200.
So really, we've kind of had some big losers, Till and Just Fold. Only really one big winner, the Duke.
Doesn't take.
It's good. Echelon 6. 3 points.
Bucks already. I mean that's kind of rounding, you know.
7 raises to 10.
But anybody that plays with John Earl knows he's a strong player.
9 raises to 35.
Not too surprising.
Could be. Yeah, you're right.
4 calls.
Bad Horse wakes up with the big slicker.
You have to get me.
Till's got a pretty serviceable hand. I like that hand. Jack 9 I really like.
I just have my 15 ready.
Yeah, but
Any one gapper in that range I like.
No, I don't think it's.
Of course, that
That's
doesn't
all
hurt
you,
either.
right?
Oh, see, the fuzzy cards, I thought, oh, he got top pair. I thought it was all spades. Now it's still fuzzy. So now he's got 2 spades. So he's got even more equity. He's going to bet it out. He's leading so much this time. It's going to be hard for Jeremy to get away from Ace-King, though. But that's a straighty board. He's got no, obviously, he's got no draws other than hitting his Ace or King, and this is easy to fold. Didn't like it. But you know what my friend Rob the dealer says? That Ace, King, and Hold'em, and Aces and PLO are just drawing hands.
That's tasty.
Rob, you're a wise man. I don't think you invented that saying, but you're a wise man. Many of y'all know Robert. He was in a hair band in the 80s, and he has a great picture that he will show you of him in spandex.
Yeah, it's gonna be a boy.
It is well worth asking him to show you that. It's hilarious. It's not hilarious. It's just awesome. As a child of the 80s, and a hairband fan at the time, I can tell you, it's a great picture. Still plays in the band. You know Ghost. Rob the dealer. Musician, scholar, saint. Well, not that last one. It's not a saint. Who is? Just the dead men and women that are called saints, not us. All right, so we are on hand 100.
One more baby in our place.
The Casey Kasem hand.
She wants like 5.
And we've got quite a collection of
4 bids, 25.
That's something we won't
spread equity over this hand, but really only one hand that's strong. Although Duke has a straight draw. Doesn't get it, but he does get a bet into him, and he's probably going to call it off. It's a perfect size bet, really. $30 is going to get you're going to get paid all day by this group. Still making up a little bit of loss ground. like playing with Till. Never gets mad, never gets too excited. Very even-tempered, good player.
Alright, 110.
Very steady. Very steady.
Get ready. Get ready.
I learned from those players. Emotional control is important.
I'm not going to be straddled.
Keeps you from making mistakes.
It does. Yeah. 70's
You'll
flushes
make decisions,
are the best,
bad decisions.
You make good hands.
You
so
don't
Make a
steam.
flush with 70s. Oh, God.
Not as many anyway.
Vegas in the Mirage, is that what
Are you
they
at
said?
12 or 15 right now?
This is 15, sir.
This is
Bet
15
accordingly.
too.
As a player once said to me, Steve,
I
just
will
followed
check.
your vision.
Got him.
I probably have the best hand.
3 players.
Hey, good luck.
Thank you.
7 hits, no aces available on them. So JD takes the lead. He's always seemed to know when he's got the lead.
I do have 7.
Even when he's early position.
What a gentleman not to even show the deuce.
I think he's showing tonight something I don't know because I don't play with him very often. That he's good at throwing out those feeler bets, finding out where he is. Not afraid to throw a little money out
Hell yeah.
to find out where he is. Getting information on that his folds. Not a bad thing. But I've seen him do that several times tonight where he's bet middle or bottom pair to find out where he is and gets information from it. Sign of a good poker player when you see that.
15.
It's interesting because I don't get to see, when I play with dealers, I don't get to see their hands, obviously, when they fold them or when they don't show. And I've learned a couple things tonight that I'll take to the table, especially if we play mixed games. A lot of stuff you can't, though, because they also, it's a mixed game.
Middle pair, please.
9 raised to 15.
Oh,
2 folds.
Is there another player?
I see a smattering of mediocre hands.
Middle pair now.
Can't tell
You
how
can have
many are in
middle
the
pair,
pot, but there was a king, and Bad Horse has it.
Here it is. Here it is. The battle for middle pair. Battle for middle pair.
You have 10?
Check it back, and he's got,
Some weird draw.
I have no idea what
Middle pair, please.
the Duke, I'm getting all sorts of strange things popping up on the screen. Don't know what the Duke has, but I saw what his outs were. So I should be able to piece that together if they'd stayed up a little longer. Bad Horse is,
Close. 75%.
Quads of the day.
75% of the way there.
yep, got him to fold. Whatever it was, the ace didn't help. All right. So we are closing in on our last 5 or 10 minutes of the stream. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Kristen. I thought we ended in 8 minutes. You said, oh, you're saying live. Okay, well this is what happens when you have an amateur do this. I'm worth every penny they're paying me. So we've still got 20 minutes. Okay.
I haven't looked yet, but no.
Well, there you go. I've had no visitors in the booth. They all told me they were going to come back here and comment, and none of them showed up. Russell, I don't know either. Russell was going to come back and give me some color commentary, and he no-showed me. So I'm going to ridicule him.
Sometimes you just got to.
Actually, starting to work.
Bring it in.
It's so funny how, like, 15, 20 years.
4 is straddling 6.
So much shit was talked about, but now it's like the correct thing.
Yeah, no, you're supposed to do it in a lot of spots. Yeah,
But we were so. Am I the small?
Yes, sir.
All right, 20 minutes left.
How could you do so?
And we got well over 100 hands in.
It's on TV.
Good job to the dealers. JoJo's doing a great job as always.
We just need
Carly does her
German,
usual
get him in here.
killer job.
16.
6 raises to 16. 7 calls.
Phil's thinking about a hand that I play too often. Just for that reason, we're getting dominated. Montana's in for a 10-9, or Jack 10,
Let's count on you.
and she is dominating.
Heads up. 4 checks. 6 bets. Okay.
He's actually drawing very, very thinly here. Needs a 9 and a 9 really only to hit for him.
Checks.
Now that gives him a good shot to the nuts, but
4 folds.
she's going to take it down without any opposition, really. Rightfully so.
Oh, I can easily get these over.
What's the score then?
You don't want Neil?
14. Oh, what's going on over there?
Neil's in the blue shirt on table 2, seat 6.
No.
I love playing with Neil.
I wouldn't bother security on their break. I think
Oh, that's a different Neil than I was thinking. I was thinking of the other Neil. Indian Neil?
No. He's too good.
I was gonna say he's good,
I mean,
and I like him.
Neil's solid, but I just he'll spice this game up.
so I wouldn't bother security on their
Not
break.
that it's not spicy or anything. Is it spicy?
Who is?
Yeah, it's nothing crazy. I don't think it's really necessary.
Back 40 came to half the table gone.
6 folds.
Crazy or anything.
Well, only one.
10. 8, 9 folds.
We haven't had a full table all night.
2 folds. 4 folds.
KJ went south on his co-workers.
If
Won a bunch of
I
money.
don't have a 2, I call.
If I don't have a 2, I call to defend.
I like that. I might
And
have
then
them
the quarter
dominated,
one,
put
he
them all
disappeared
in.
like a fart in the wind.
Then raise them, put them price tag.
Anybody tell me what that movie is? I'll give you a hint.
Okay,
Morgan
7
Freeman
straddling. 6, 8 is
played a
straddling,
character
12.
named Red. Yes, you heard that correctly.
It would block me. Block me. I'd be like, nope, cancel. Get back.
I can get carried.
All right.
All right.
You already tried?
Excellent.
What if I can do it?
12.
No, I was trying to get her to be my substitute player.
Oh, yeah, I saw a little.
2 raises to 30. 4 calls.
How many do we only have 6?
6 calls.
Crazy, not a very tight table.
30.
Crazy Frenchman. All I can tell you is these are dealers. Shawshank, back 40 minutes. Very good. Very
Hey,
good.
it's free for all, guys. Who wants in?
One of my favorite movies, Jan de Bont, also directed Green Mile. Great movie.
No one's coming.
A lot of quotable lines in that movie.
He wants it. You want it.
A lot of great character.
4 checks, 6 checks.
Get over
They said
here.
it's only fair that we wait for the game to break and we all just.
And Montana again wakes up
I
with
was
top
going to say,
two
we might just go play one.
on the flop. 6's bets. No, sorry, 8-7 bets on the bet 60. She's gonna come over the top of him, I would guess.
I'm winning.
Yeah, don't be afraid, Montana. Show him some big sky, some big chips. She doesn't. She flats. Okay, not afraid of the diamonds. Not. Well, everything got there then. Matter of fact, he's drawing to a straight flush draw.
I didn't know that you needed a win. Nah, I'm a
And
bad influence.
the reverse smirk looks like he just ate a bad lemon.
Either river before I call.
We should just take somebody.
Bit of a tell.
If I call.
Derek, we got to work on that mouth of yours. Do like my friend Kevin, and wear a mask.
Come in.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Good girl. Very good fold. Very good fold.
Is that a good hand?
Did he show?
Is that a good hand? It's not the Knight of Diamonds.
It's very tempting to not believe it.
Button is good.
So do you want the 6-card straight or the 5-card flush? I want the straight flush, but not an option.
Not a very tight table. That one still gets me. Now, these are dealers. If you played with them, We are not playing the table, meaning the GTO table. So yes, it is not a very tight table.
I'm gonna abstain for now. I might occasionally do a $10 one.
Matter of fact, it is the antithesis of a tight table. It's actually, I'll be honest with you, I haven't played with these dealers before. They've actually been pretty tame. We've had some hands where you're like, what are you doing? But they can be a lot more gambling than this. I think maybe the live stream effect, they're not used to being on live streams. They don't play live streams. Jeremy deals one, but he's really the only dealer at the table that deals it. And it certainly doesn't affect his efficiency as a player to deal it. But I think it's kept him in check. Having played mixed games with these guys and gals, yeah, it can get pretty hairy.
Holy moly. I don't have a king.
Till gets the four, trying to make up lost ground.
Club out there would have been okay.
You go, Till. Wearing his Tillman physical therapy. Ladies and gentlemen, you got a bad wheel. I'm going to do a commercial for Tillman physical therapy now. You got a bad wheel, bring it in. He'll fix it. He'll fix your flat.
You can play.
Matter of fact, he's told me 100 times that I need to go in and have him look at my bad wheel and my shoulder. Nothing you can do with my bad wheel. That rim is severely bent, and I'm going to get a new wheel in January.
9 folds, 2.
Don't think you can fix that.
4 folds.
Shoulder's another story.
6 folds, 7 calls.
Kristen, I want to tell you officially I hate this microphone. I mean, I feel like I've got an elf with an afro in my mouth. And you have to put it in your mouth to be heard. So, I see that big microphone behind me for podcasts or whatever. We need to incorporate that somehow. Please talk to your producer, executive producer. Well, we've seen kings.
I always have
We've
kings.
seen the Dukes many times, and they very rarely have gotten paid.
Oh, for the high end.
Not a bad pot, $165, but JD is the exception that proves the rule. The ace was supposed to come out on the flop. Don't know what happened there. I guess JoJo wasn't paying attention. He should have known he should throw an ace out there on the flop. I'll speak to him about it afterwards. We can't have that kind of behavior from a dealer. If you know the player's got kings, you've got to throw an ace out on the flop. That's the rule.
Blaze, how much you got? 1,000.
Honestly, it's kind of unfortunate because it's like it's not as good of a game as
It's way not. This is not even a good game, especially optimize this year now. Okay. This game sucks.
Hand 109. Messerschmitt.
Whenever you have to have a guy who's so good that he needs to
Once
make
we go over 100,
excuses
I'm
for
going to
how
do
bad he
airplanes.
plays,
Can't do Cowboys anymore.
don't play him.
6 to play.
I guess I could do combinations
No,
of
guys,
10-9,
I promise
which
I'm
would
really
be
bad and
Fran
I'm really
Tarkington
bad and
and
play
Tony
poorly.
Romo.
And I really make a lot of leaps and mistakes and differences. Oh my God,
But the
damn, man.
Messerschmitt 109.
Option checks. Alright.
It's okay though. We don't mind. It's not like.
3 players.
That might have been the worst play of mine. Don't watch.
Really? Check.
Duke of Earl gets a little piece of it. Not much for anybody else. Jack 4 also has got a little piece of it. Just fold, playing a questionable hand. In a straddle position, but he folds it. Duke takes it. And he of course shows it.
Thank you very much.
That hurt.
I won't say that the dealers at the table are going after the floor.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm saying that the dealers at the table are going after seat number 2. A little bit. They may want to beat seat number 2 a little bit more than they want to beat everybody else. Did Optimize just sit at the table? What? Who let that guy in the house? What?
You want 100 red man?
Optimize sits down at the dealer's table. That really is the shark swimming with the killer whales.
Does he want 100 red man?
Wow, you were in a pod of killer whales, Optimize. Run away, brother.
C1, you want 100
Y'all
red
all
man?
know Optimize. One of my favorite players in Austin. Don't tell him I said that. I love to watch him play. Love to. One of the few reasons that I'll play in a stream and then go back and watch the stream. Usually I don't want to watch it because it's painful. It's like watching, like the one time the doctor did the colonoscopy and asked me if I wanted to see the film. I was like, no. That's a part of myself that I'm in denial of. Well, it's kind of, I don't usually like to watch streams of them for that reason. Now, I'll go back and watch a hand that I'm particularly interested in. But I will go back and watch Optimize play. I go back and watch Bones play when I get the opportunity to play with him, or he's on another stream. A couple others that I'll watch. But he is probably hoping that this turns into a 1-3 game afterwards. But he is. Oh, we got the Duke and the Queen of Montana playing a hand together. Same hand, as a matter of fact. Let's see. If you kids check down all the way, I'm gonna have to out you. I can't let you check down all the way with. Oh, good. Nice, Montana. Oh, that is a descriptor of human condition right there. If all things are even, the woman wins. As well she should. And John gives her, the Duke gives her a little sweet smile. Leans into her. Says, nice hand. Aw, I think I'm going to throw up. That's cute. They have not gotten into hands with each other much tonight. Oh, she gave him a hair flip. Oh, this just couldn't get more precious. I hope you two watch this live stream and you see this. Aww.
Oh, we were supposed to do a bonfire this hand. I'm going to sit out.
All right, Montana's in the hand again with the 10-4. Good buddy. Ace, Queen. Rahul. We got another new player. I guess this is filling in with Riff Raff from the street. Rahul, Optimize, Till. I may have to join this table. It's turning into my kind of table.
Heart.
Really? No. Yeah, it was fun. Well, right.
Let it go.
And also, obviously, he didn't because he actually let into. I mean, but I thought it was funny because
JD bets his ace queen.
Really? Like,
Rahul's going to call him off with the questionable.
No, not really.
But he's in the blind, so he's recused.
All right,
He's
moving to
Winding it up, folks. Winding it up. Just a few minutes left. King 4 is going to take it down.
Well, I did forget to tell you. They might have told you. They're playing the Juice to 7 game, which is
15, right?
$15.
Bomb pot.
For the ball pot, it's going to be $10. Derek, would you like it? Yep. And Jeremy is sitting out, correct.
Jedi Master Ted, you giving us a have a good day or was a good day? Good day. A little Paul Harvey there, who always used to end his broadcast that way. Is that what you're doing? Saying good day, good night, good luck. It was a good day. Very good day. We got rain in Austin. That's always a good day. Weather's still nice, still warm outside. Good day.
All right, actually, it's going to be on 2. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
I think this is our closeout bomb pot. So thanks everybody for joining us. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, JoJo. Thank you, Carly. It's very enjoyable. Wished I'd had a little help in the booth, but I enjoyed it. Regardless. Or as some people like to say, irregardless.
Calls, 2, 3, 4.
Well, Hull's betting his,
4 calls.
I don't know what he's betting.
I'm sorry, 6 folds and 7 folds.
Don't know what he's betting here.
3 players.
Like some players on a flop, they like to run a few people out of the hand. Also puts them in a position of repping on bomb pots.
4 checks.
I think he maybe had 2 pair. Didn't have anything on the top that I could see because he had spades and no clubs.
8 bet 75.
But he did thin the field out quite a bit with that bet. JD, on the other hand, is looking at 7-6, so he's got the 7-9. He's got the nuts straight so far on the bottom. Doesn't really have much on top. Nothing, as a matter of fact, so he's not going to get too aggressive. So Rahul's going to look at these cards and probably fold to 75. Should. Just with 2 pair on the bottom and no chance of making the nuts. Till is also going to have to fold. So JD's going to take down the last hand of the night. And you can see there, I thought they were going to show the amounts that everybody played.
Appreciate you.
Was that not our last hand? My producer has left the building. So I have no idea if that's our last hand. But we are going to call it a night, folks. Thank you very much. This is Uncle T. Thank you the
Amazon made the show.
throng of people that joined us on the live stream.
I can't think of the name right now.
All right, 6 to play. The boys.
The boys. Yeah, I cannot believe it.
Thank you for having us. See you again soon. See you on the live stream on the other side.
Oh, really? I haven't seen that.
Good night, everybody.
1 folds. It just recently came out.
You said what? Gen V?
Yeah. 2 raises to 20. It's just as gory. Same thing. 3 raises to 65. 4 folds.
Optimize. Optimize. Do that like Queen 10 suited or something. It's always ace queen.